bona fides and YouTube otherwise, it is me, Minta, and I'm back. Hey everybody, I am back with another video. So if you're in here, you're good to go. What's up, everybody? I see a couple bona fides in here early. Remember that we are in here to talk about the Real Housewives of Potomac. They started their season 5, episode 1. Season 5 and episode 1 of season 5 yesterday. And honey, let me tell you something. I was here for it. Mimi, I saw your email. You're like, please come on and review Potomac, because you know they get on my nerves. All the housewives except for New York get on my nerves at a certain point in time. Okay. And these girls here and these girls here, they're like the main ones that get on my nerves. So I'm not gonna say the main one, but they get on my nerves quite quickly. Okay. But I happened to fall into watching the reunion that came on right before the show. And I started watching it. I was like, nah, y'all know I got to come in here and talk about this now. What's going on? Hey, yay for the green screen, huh? Okay, I got to figure out what's going on here. I don't know what's going on right here. I don't know what it is, but it is what it is. I'm feeling good. New things going on my channel, and I want to thank my guy, my baby, for surprising me with my green screen today. I thank you so much, baby. I'm kind of weirded out, so I might be acting a little weird because I think I'm about to send him the link because he wanted to watch. And I'm like, y'all know I'll be sharing the links to the channel. Okay, hold on 1 second. Come on in. Did I dye my hair? No, my hair always been. No, it's just, if I go like this, it'll be lighter. And in the back, it's like that when I go back. Girl. Okay, let me get this share real quick. Please like the video as we go along. Oh, shit. Shoot. Dang, I done cussed already. All right, y'all. Boom. Shake the room. Okay. Yeah, I was down there cooking, getting ready to work out, honey, and the doorbell rang. I'm like, what is this? I saw this big old box there. I thought it was Brooklyn, right? Something that Brooklyn ordered. Brooklyn orders something all the time. So I was like, well, what is this? And it said my name on it. So I went and got my little knife and I cut it and I opened it up. And when I opened it up, I saw like a black, like long thing full of poles. And then when I moved the black thing, it was green. I was like, and I knew exactly who did it and what it was. Okay. And I was so excited, honey. I was screaming. I had to call them screaming, honey. So anyways, we come moving right along, boo. Moving right along in our TV show. Okay, so let's get to the daggone taglines first. Okay, first of all, let me just give you my overall feeling about Housewives of Potomac. Okay, I feel like Housewives of Potomac, they try too hard. They try too hard in the made up storylines that they have. The level of like crap they let Giselle get away with. If people used to say Atlanta Housewives was putting on and trying to live up to with the Joneses and all, these chicks are really doing it. Okay, they're like seriously doing too much, baby. Yes, huh? Busy Blue. I don't do Potomac like that. Okay, but nevertheless, they're here. And you know, the first episode or first season, I was too through with all the light skinness. I was like, oh no. Ain't no cinnamon, no coffee going on. And they've been shaking the table with that. And I'm all the way here for it. Okay. Let's get into these taglines. Okay. Thank you. Okay, first of all, Karen. Honey, the grand dame don't repeat history. She makes it. Okay. Like it. I do like it. It makes sense. That's the first thing. It makes sense. It floated off of her lips in the right cadence to help it make sense and for it to look good for her. So I'm not mad at Karen for that. Honey, the grand dame don't. Honey, in Potomac. Oh, thank you, Busy Blue. Thank you for the cash, the super chat. Thank you. Okay. And I hope you've been doing well. Uh, One thing I will say about Potomac is they really be trying to act Southern, girl. I think a lot of them may be from the South, but they really be trying to come Southern and stuff and acting all proper and speaking all that improper English. All of them. Do y'all hear that? Okay. Just the little stankness about them, and then sitting up there and don't speak proper English, hardly none of any of them consistently. Okay. But anyway, not that you have to, but it's just if you're gonna have the persona, somebody live it. Somebody, okay? All right, now Giselle. I'm still the baddest thing walking and the most anointed one talking. Now the Bible says, "Touch not my anointed, and do my prophet no harm." We gonna roast Giselle, okay? Because I'm not seeing it. I don't like to speak on people anointing and stuff like that, but I'm not seeing it. Giselle, you are the messiest chick on here, okay? You are the messiest, most tackiest, and we will get on the tacky on this show, Giselle. And she really be thinking she bad, girl. Giselle really be thinking she bad. I'm telling you, Giselle is them eyes and that skin and that hair has taken Giselle to the highest heights of egomania that one can halfway stand. Like, girl, where are you the baddest? I mean, your shape is okay. Your makeup is still chalky. Your hair is terrible. The color is terrible. It's the color is always off. And then again, you're tacky. All right. So Giselle's tagline was a mess and a whole lie. Okay. She the baddest thing walking, the most anointed one talking, girl. Giselle is here for the show, and I don't like it because you never can tell real or not real. Okay, all right, Ashley. Now that I got my baby, that's the only crap I take. Girl, shut the F up. We know you are totally here for all the dookie and the shoots and all of that mess that you going on there with your goddamn man. Okay, you are totally here. I don't know what kind of paperwork he got you on, girl. But you go through so much stuff with this man, and with people having rumors about his sexuality, and you being a beard, and you gonna come up with some. Now that I got my baby, that's the only crap that I take. So what does that mean? We've been saying you a gold digger for years. So now that you got your baby, he better walk a straight line or whatever. Cause see, I see you in your storyline that you finna start having going on, and we're gonna talk about that. I've been looking at you, and I'm not here for it. Okay. Yeah, got my baby. Like, I'm like, oh, child, these ladies be acting all grandiose and okay. Then Candiace, okay, because her name is spelled Candiace. Candiace, Jesus. Reading is fundamental, and honey, I own the library. Candiace, you don't own nothing. You don't know. You're not gonna own nothing in the 9 months that it took from when your mama was saying that she paid for everything, the rent, the wedding, your hair. She paying for your hair that you wear in your head. Your mama's paying for everything, and you think in 9 months you gonna talk to me about some ownership, girl? Ownership, and the businesses are not there. The work, the 9 to 5 is not there. We're gonna talk about. I reading is fundamental, and honey, I own the library. Look, get away from me, Candiace. Okay, like come up with some real stuff. Get player. Ooh, Robin. I live in a house full of ballers, but never get played. See, I think that Bravo said we just want y'all to we want y'all to clown yourselves in these taglines. Okay, because girl, you are getting played. Okay, you got played in this episode when you sat with that Negro and wanted him to and you wanted him to come up with the idea to marry you, but yet he wasn't coming up with the idea to marry you. You had to suggest and persuade, but you don't get played. Robin, girl, Monique. Okay, maybe if you tried a little harder, you wouldn't have to try me. Maybe if you tried a little harder, you have to try me. How is that? I don't get it. It's supposed to be cute and it's not. Okay. I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding that. If you try a little harder, you wouldn't have to try me. Try a little harder. What? Oh, and keeping yourself together or getting it big like me, then you wouldn't have to come to me with the book. I don't know. If your tagline don't snap first, maybe second time, it's whack. Get it out of here. Now here we go with Wendy. Girl, let me tell y'all something. I'm ready for Wendy. The little sneak piece that we've been seeing on Wendy, I'm here for it because honestly, Every black woman I ever known in my life, even when I was a little girl in elementary school named Wendy, is a mess. They got a lot to them, okay? And they're very, in my opinion and in my experience, they're very entertaining. I'm here for Wendy, and I'm not mad at somebody getting under the grand dame skin a little bit, okay? And I'm not here for the cocoa and the cinnamon. Okay, I'm not. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not mad at the cocoa and the cinnamon. Adding some more cocoa and cinnamon. Okay, honey. Wendy say the professor has arrived and class is officially in session. Very basic, but it works. Okay, you're a professor. Class is officially in session. You look like you finna be a clown, class clown, and you about to take it. You gonna take it to the head now. Okay. So we're gonna look for Wendy. We are going to look for Wendy. Okay. Now, let's start off with the episode. Okay. Remember, I'm doing a commentary. Okay. I guess nowadays reviews is stepping you through every single thing that happened. I'm not here for that. Like, did you watch it? Most of you did, and so you knew what happened in what order. I'm not fixing to be doing all that. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna move around as I see fit and as I remember, and that's how I do it over here. I hope you like it. Oh, thank you, Mostly. Good to see you around. Yes, I love going back to my reviews now. Okay, so listen, honey. The episode starts. Well, what I remember is got daggone. What's her name? Monique. Okay, Monique is sitting down with her husband, and she got that new baby. And honey, that new baby. What's that new baby name? Chase. Woo! Chase is a doll. Chase is a that little boy is cute, okay? Just a chunky and handsome, and that's a handsome little boy. Good job, Chris and Monique. So Monique's sitting there, and honey, she done got snapped right back, got her little body together, and she's sitting in her cabin, okay? Because Monique, I'm gonna get you on Karen's house, all right? But on your commentary about Karen's house, okay? She was, sitting there and got her a new bird that she kisses in the mouth, baby. I hope to never get so black and highfalutin that I kiss animals in their mouth. And that's real talk. Like, I don't ever want to kiss an animal in their mouth, baby. Mm-mm. So she got her a Wakanda bird that she didn't call T'Challa. Okay. Actually, I'm sick of T'Challa, the name. I ain't even seen the movie yet. And I'm sick of the name. Everybody naming everything T'Challa. Ugh. Anyway, so she's sitting there telling me she wanted a bird, and the bird is easier than the child. Baby, you got 3 children and a husband, and you want to tack on some more stuff, and then you got a new baby. You want bird doo-doo and bird stinking house. Y'all ever been to somebody's house with a bird? You ain't got to say who it is, but you know their house was stinking. Just like if you got rabbits stink too. And ducks, baby, stink like a mug. Okay. And I'm sitting here like, Monique. Like that's what I'm saying. It's this extra mess that these ladies do on this part of the franchise. They just it's not interesting to me, and it's very see-through. So she's sitting up there talking about how she won't she wants to she wants to get out of just the baby making type thing, and like it's a lot of work that she got going on. And like I said, baby, I'm a mother. A lot of us are mothers. We already know exactly what it takes to be a mother, especially of a little baby and little kids and stuff like that. Baby, I don't want to hear you every episode talking about that. Okay. I don't want to hear you every episode talking about you tired, you got a lot to do. I don't want to hear you every episode talking about how the baby keep you up and they hard and you kept having the babies. Shut up about it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Okay? Girl, Monique being fabulous, baby, fabulousness does not negate stank, okay? Do you think her dookie is not I didn't mean to say dookie. Do you think Monique's boo is smell like roses? I want to know. Being fabulous does not negate natural things. Birds stink, okay? And maybe her house might not stink every time we go in it, but that bird adds to stank in her house, and I mean that. Okay? Me and Busy Blue mean that. Okay. You know, but hey, J Mello. Oh, look at that picture of Busy Blue. I'm scared of him. I didn't even notice that picture before. Okay, so then she's getting ready to go over to Karen's house, right? And uh, she's getting ready to go over to Karen's house and go see Karen, right? I guess her and Karen then got cool or whatever. I thought her and Karen had fell out or something, but they all do that. They make up and break up. Okay. So she going to Karen's house because Karen then moved back to Potomac. She's like, that's right, baby. The grand dame is back in Potomac. B, you should have never moved out of Potomac because you know that house was not no forever house. You know you weren't standing there, and now you had to move back. And now we go see Karen's new house. Now, Karen, this is manageable luxury for you, okay? Manageable luxury. Honestly, you could have kept the house you had originally and just made you some upgrades, honestly, because the way that house looked like on the outside, I don't know if you how many months and how long you have been there, sis, okay? But that outside did need a pressure wash or a color change to the brick or some bushes over the wear of the brick. It looks dark and dank, and you're just a ball of fresh air and fun and outgoing and stuff. And your house was just like, the house was that on the outside. I'm talking about the outside. The house on the outside needs some work, Mamacita. Okay, needs some work. Okay, so Mimi says that Monique and Karen had always been had always been tight. Okay, good. Okay. So she goes up there and she knocks on the door with the daggone bird on it. And Karen opened the door like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, like what the heck is this? Like, girl, you can't come in with this bird. She's like, well, I got a cage. She's like, oh my gosh, this heifer has a bird on a leash. You see what I'm saying? A bird on a leash. That's like slapstick. Okay. Oh, it's just not real, this show. Okay, so she goes and gets her cage and lets the bird in. Now, you done brought a stinking ass bird in somebody else's house. Now, let's talk about Karen's house. First of all, I feel like I said, manageable, affordable luxury. Okay, it looked nice. Okay, it looked like she had tried to do some manageably affordable upgrades in that house in there. I could tell by the wood that house was built late in the 90s or the early 2000s. Okay, even by the brick on the outside, which that's fine. You can have an older house and it still be charming and nice and just as fabulous as you run your mouth to be. Okay, but this wasn't quite there. But we do have to acknowledge that she just got in there. Okay, what I saw from the house, it looked nice. Okay, I don't know who said it was dated. Was it who said her house was dated? Giselle or somebody? I don't think they was necessarily dated with the furniture and stuff like that. I just feel like it was small. That's what the people are saying. And I think the wood color choices and stuff like that are that of a couple seasons ago, not seasons in TV. I'm talking about seasons in home fashion. Okay. Yes. Okay, I'm with Busy Blue. This is her real house with real furniture. That's her real furniture, and that's what that is. I thought it looked nice. I really like the office. I want to do something white. When I move out of here, I want to do something white somewhere, like more of creams and whites and stuff. I do feel like creams and whites bring a level of elevation in the fabulous department. And I'm not mad at Karen. I'm not mad at Karen. Did you see that white rug going up them stairs? It was thick, plush, and I was with it. Okay. But I peeked around a couple corners and stuff like that, and I saw how small the rooms and stuff were. I'm putting her house at maybe 3,500 square feet. I'm not sure. But it was affordable luxury, and I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. It definitely was. If me and this man split, I could take care of this. Okay. And I'm not mad at it. Now, when we roll to the kitchen, because with Karen, you have to go into the kitchen of every freaking place that she owns or rent, because the kitchen that she came up on this show with was so effing horrible, with apartment style freaking cabinets. Okay. The kitchen was it was a freaking upgrade from her first kitchen. It was clean. It had more updated furniture. We even saw some stainless steel. We now I don't know about the countertops and stuff. I would like to roll up on them and see if they had some speckles, or take it in more. Take it in more. Um, and I felt like her kitchen needed to come up a little bit. Like, baby, you could have changed the lights, and it's your mouth. You say you're so fabulous, and then we don't be seeing the level of fabulousness that you say you are, and that's hard for me to let it go. I will speak on it every time. Speak on it, okay? So, what do I think of the all white furniture? I think it's nice. Like I said, I think it gives a level of a level of elegance to the area. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think I saw any room that was really all white, because I saw some creams in there too. But it could be my color, my picture on my on my uh on my TV or whatever. All right, so now let's see. They go outside. Baby, let me tell you something. Everything that we might have our mouth on the inside, and I said we, okay? On the inside, although I thought it was nice, the outside living space is adorable. I love it. I love the concrete and the grass. If we're going to have concrete, I do need some grass, okay? I love the pool. I love the eating area, and then the little gazebo area in the back. Yes, and I think it's overlooking the back of a golf course. It was very green in the back too, right? Was it green in the back? I think so. Baby, the outdoor living space, and that's my thing, right? That's my zhuzh right now, is my outdoor living space, okay? I really want to do one, okay? And so, and have me somewhere nice, okay? To go out and chill and enjoy the atmosphere, get out into creation, okay? With Miss Celia now. So, anyways, child, she sits down with Monique, and she wants to. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I felt like she was getting out ahead of some SHIT we gonna see with her and the Black Bill Gates. What's his real name? What's her husband's real name? The Black Bill Gates, that mess she called him the first season. I forgot her name is Ray. Right. So I feel like Karen was trying to get out ahead of it. You know what I'm saying? Something was gonna come up, or something. I did not feel like it was made up. Okay, her story that she was talking about. I don't feel like it was made up, but I definitely feel as though Karen was on a mission to start talking about it first. Okay, and so what she's saying is, listen, I married a man 17 years older than me, in my 30s, so he was in his 50s. Now I'm in my 50s and he's in his 70s, and we've had our child, and she's grown now, and we are now finding ourselves with significant different interests that is becoming a problem. It's hard for us, day to day, like we're having issues. And I'm like, is it that, or is he doing like Adrian Malouf's husband did on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and Kelsey Grammer did on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, which is let you get you some interest and then drop your stank ass off. Okay? Let you get something else to do, get you some more money, some money to take care of your things and stuff like that, and drop your stank butt off. Now, what was I gonna say? Giselle, can some of y'all go out and come back in and get back on beat, because some of y'all are just a little bit behind with your commentary. Now, she's saying that, with the perfume line and everything like that she's, here and there, baby. I be seeing Karen out here on these jets, living La Vida Loca and stuff like that, and she be going and doing her thing, right? And he really ain't for all that. He did all the gala affairs and stuff in his lifetime. He really don't want to participate in that. I think that's effed up, because even though she wanted that lifestyle, when he was doing his thing, Karen, hold up, wait, there we go, Karen, because this is flipped, Karen, right there. Okay, so when he was out there doing his thing and his thug thistle in the corporate world and stuff like that, he had his arm candy, and now you can't even return the favor? Or are your feelings hurt about that Mr. Blue Eyes rumor about her liking that driver she had? Was there some truth to it, Ray? Ray, I want to hear your mouth. I want to hear your story. And we're gonna see in the previews that he is gonna start talking. So I ain't mad at it. But me and Monique was sitting there like, like, ooh, which, like, I can't believe Karen's even talking about her institution of a marriage. I'm like, baby, the institution said they shutting down. Okay, they are not being able to collect tuition and stuff anymore. They're not opening up in the fall, because if this is the type of stuff you and Ray are going through after 23 years of marriage, and this Negro is 70 years old and he ready to put the dog down, and he's 70, and you would think he'd be just trying to ride it on out. I hope it's not no real foolishness going on, Karen, that's gonna embarrass your butt. Okay, I really hope it's not foolishness. Now, can we go over here to Robin? She next to Karen. Damn, I can't stand it. Oh, look, I went back to the look for it. Child, anyway, right here. Wait. Right there. That's Robin. Robin, child. Okay. As we know, Robin and Juan have been married for years. I don't think we really heard exactly why they stopped being married, but I think it was some cheating going on his end. But she felt like they were so tied together and they had such an endearing love that, she wanted to keep her family together. Their boys are young still, and she wanted to keep the family together and really loved him and thought they had a good thing, but maybe they just didn't need to be married for a little while. And then maybe they could come together later. So it's a lot of maybes, if, and, you know what I'm saying? And my StreamYard is slow. Sorry about that. Hey, Andrew. So Juan and her are in the kitchen, the boys in the kitchen. So she tell the boys to go to your room and stuff like that. I'm trying to talk. So she leaned in with Juan talking about, the boys were saying that they want a new house, which they were saying there. They think that house is too small. It is a townhouse. It's the townhouse they moved into after they left. I won't say that they lost it, that they left the house they were living in, the marital home. And they moved into a townhouse, got it all tricked out, looking really nice. I don't know if y'all saw when she was posting how they had the boys' room done and the living room and them done. And that's when I started following the lady who did her townhouse, because that lady does good work. Well, she piggybacking off of that, right? The house is kind of getting a little small. The boys getting bigger and stuff like that. You think we should buy a new house? He was like, yeah, we can buy a new house. I ain't tripping. Da, 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 da. So remember, they used to be married. They're not married, but they still live in the same house, lay up under each other and screw. Okay. Now, so he's all like, yeah, we can buy a new house. Oh, child, hold up. Somebody said, I think they lost their furniture and that. Their fortune and that their marriage. Oh, okay. Yeah, they lost their money. That's right. They got cheated out and lost a bunch of money. That's right. Okay, I was like, what? Okay, you're right. Yes. So she's sitting up there talking to Juan. She's like, I think we should probably get a new house, get something bigger and stuff. He was like, yeah, we can do that. Juan's so ready to do anything with her without being married. He'll do anything for her without being married for her. And she be being married to her, and she goes along with it. And I'm just like, why? What is going on? Robin, you're a decent looking woman. You're a cute girl. Why are you acting like this, like the sun sets on your relationship with him? And he's not even giving you what you say you want. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But the way she leaned in and she was like, he was like, yeah, we can get it, we can get it or whatever. She's like, well, before we, actually get the house and stuff like that, it might be something that we need to do. And he was like, yeah, we need to, keep working on our relationship. Yeah, we just should keep working on our relationship. Just keep working on our relationships. And she's like, no, that ain't what I'm talking about. That is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, getting married. And he was like, oh, you want to get married? Oh, okay. Well, we've been getting along and things have been going great. And, it could be time for us to do that. And I said, embarrassed. And she was like, oh my gosh, I'm about to cry. And I'm like, crying about what? It wasn't even his idea. He ain't even stepped to you with it. He ain't been planning on it. You got to mention it for him to talk about it. Girl, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Okay? Oh my gosh. And then he started looking sick. He started looking like, which way did he go? Which way did he go? And I was just like, oh, girl, Robin. I don't know. We've been saying it for seasons. It's her self-esteem. It's this. It's that. Oh, I know what that is. I'm too close to it. That's what. Okay. We've been saying, it's her self-esteem. She don't know how this, that, and the other. No, I don't know if it's her self-esteem. I think Robin can just not see anything else but a relationship with Juan. That's all she wants, and she's going to endure whatever to attain that. And at some point, we don't have to respect it. We don't have to get down with it, but we can move on from discussing it and just watch the shit play out. Okay, just watch it play out. Just girl. You know what I'm saying? Buongiorno. When I do a video with Brooklyn this weekend, we're going to say thank you. Juan is fine, but I would have to check him. Girl, check him with what? There's nothing you can say that's going to change it. Checking him ain't going to change how he feel about this woman and them being married and stuff like that. Checking him. You mean you're going to have to leave him, right? Yeah, she is. It's sad, though. And in front of them boys, I bet them boys are going to grow up and be a mess to some women. Then she had the nerve of saying she lives in a full house of ballers and she's not getting played. Oh, yeah, we already went. That's exactly. Okay, I was supposed to come back to that when we went over the taglines. Girl, you got played every season of this show with this man here that you entangled with. That's what you got an entanglement too. Okay? Yeah, we talked about that already. I said I was going to get back around to it. Yeah, talking about she don't get played. Girl, boo, you getting played. And then don't we see later on in the episode or in the season, he's going to be going to some therapy because he effed up about to get married to her and then didn't invite her good friend, green-eyed devil, Giselle, okay, to come over and I guess assist him with the dang therapy. I don't know. It couldn't be me. Okay. Now, and then you doing this on TV. So what if you snap out of it, chick? Now, a lot of these other dudes that come over here to talk to you, and so they already know you simple. God, dog. Now, so back to what I want to say. All right, now let's get on Rowdy, since we talking about house, so we're gonna stay talking about house, so we're gonna get on Giselle in the second gold dress over there, baby. Giselle says she is out here living her best life and doing her construction on her older home, but her home that she's gonna do it up, baby. And I'm like, okay, I saw the outside had got painted. They painted the brick, and a lot of people are doing that in the South down here, painting that brick, getting that red and that orange and that brown brick off of there, and that gray brick, and they painted the cutest little creams and grays and all this stuff like that, and made it look fabulous. So I was like, yes, Robin, let's do it, girl. Okay. Baby, we walked inside the house. I said, my God. Now, we saw how tacky that rental house she was renting looked like. But, baby, when we walked into, that's why they asked on Watch What Happened Live, Keke Palmer, what do you think about Giselle's furniture? Oh, girl, it was fabulous. She fake anyway, Keke. So, I was like, okay, girl, whatever. Ask me what I think about it. Cheap and tawdry, gaudy, okay, and ridiculous, okay. Did you see that like burnt orange red couch with the swirl in the goddamn rug with the same color orange on it? And I was like, no, man, this girl got in her tufted couches. This girl actually got daggone. She the lady like 50 something, right, or early 40s, 50 something, right, and she got rhinestones in the tufts of her rhinestones. Oh, thank you, Mostic. Thank you. Hey, I appreciate that. Hey, what you gonna do today? Hey, thank you. I have no idea how old Robin is. Okay, so we passed Robin. Okay, so baby Giselle shit is cheap and tawdry. It's horrid. Everything is horrible. It's I mean the purple. She like I don't want my stuff to bling bling, and it's like you gonna get the smallest bling. Like that chandelier, like that's a smaller chandelier. Like so, you want everything to bling bling. You want that? I'm a diva, woo, 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 and you gonna get the smallest one they got. Girl, come on! It just don't make no sense to me. I've been trying to make the stuff make sense to me, but it don't. Okay. Oh my God, she had pink paint on the wall. I was looking at them damn the furniture, but okay. Oh, it was horrible. I was like, come on, Giselle. It's like she let them kids. She into the kid stuff. And then she riding around that little app talking about, oh, it's a Gucci version of a Mini Cooper, girl. First of all, it's a Mini Cooper, okay? And you supposed to be fabulous, telling you the baddest thing on. Well, if you like a Mini Cooper, you like a Mini Cooper. I'll say that, okay? Giselle will be 50 this year, and Robin is in her early 40s. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, nothing's blinging because it's all small. It's cheap. You know what I'm saying? Everything's cheap. And then my thing is, why did you leave? Why did you leave that stone wall there, looking like that? What is she, AKA? I don't never see no pink and green on her. She might have some pink furniture, but I don't see the pleasure thing. Now the kitchen did look good. She did good on the kitchen. I like the tile in the background stuff, but yeah, it is a tween home. It's girl, that stuff is crazy. If the folks on Watch What Happened Live have to ask somebody, the other guests, what they thought about your furniture is a kiki. Okay, period. Yeah. Oh, it's her refrigerator white. So I must have been just going crazy. I didn't miss the white refrigerator. Her refrigerator is white. Tell me, because her kids will mark it up. Mark up what? A stainless steel? A stainless steel, baby. It's spray. It's some spray at Home Depot. You spray like this and white one time. That stuff shining again. I want her to stop. Okay. I got it at my house, and you know Brooklyn ain't one to be keeping up no kitchen. I mean, she be down there clean, doing something down there, but mm-mm. Oh, gonna be, I don't see no pink and green. So anyway, so so she in there, building furniture with her kids and stuff like that. And come to find out, she back with Jamal Bryant, which we already seen that because it was in tabloids. But she's back with Jamal Bryant, and that's her ex-husband, who y'all know who he is, Jamal H. Bryant, who is a mega preacher, in the South, and had cheated on her up and down, had babies on her and everything, screwed so many women. It was, more than the county shall allow. You know what I'm saying? Just an all-time high. And so she left him, like she said, like 12 years ago or something like that. And, been dating and chilling ever since. But now she want to get back with him. They always remain being friends. And, she feels like, to finish raising her children, she wants to have their family and stuff back intact. Girl, I want you to get somewhere and sit what they call the F down. That is not why you doing that, okay? This is a good look for both of you, okay? It's a good look for you because every season you talking about you looking for a man, and that is so played out. I'm sick of these black women on here talking about they looking for a man, okay? Let these white women on Housewives look for a man, okay? And let the men come to you with on our shows, on the Brown shows, okay? Hold on one second. Let me get her the link real quick. I believe it's a good look for both her and Jamal. Okay, he need to look like he done got redeemed and delivered. Okay, and is stable. He down here in Atlanta at New Birth. And did you catch how many times them kids had on that New Birth, sweatshirts and stuff like that? I was like, I'm looking to see what this. We're gonna get on what the kids were saying in a minute. I'm looking to see if that storyline they trying to throw at us is real or not. I'm trying to look at it. I'm trying to think about it. Because you sure got, for you to be feeling some kind of way about your daddy, you sure got his church stuff on. Advertising and stuff like that. Okay. So me too. Um excuse me. Bring it. I'm excuse me. How's that hypocrisy on my part? So I'm looking at her like it's a good look for both of y'all. It's a good look for you because now you know you got your man. You don't have to be on here searching for a man. And oh, now I know what you're talking about, but I want you to tell me what you're talking about. Okay. And you don't have to be on here making up lies with dating men. Now let's talk about that. We want to talk about hypocrisy. Um, Making up lies about what man you dating and this, that, and the other, and running them off like she was doing. Because I just don't ever think none of that was real. None of them dudes she was dating. Okay. Then on top of that, Jamal Bryant, he owe you. Okay, girl? He owe you. So I'm sure that y'all, like old girl said, you getting some time and money, okay, and you getting some money, and that's helping you with this stuff. You know what I'm saying? With some of these little cheap additions and stuff that you got going on in your life, okay. And then he gets to look like he's more stable. He didn't got back with his first love, his first wife, or I don't know if it's his first wife, but his wife that he had several children with and started in the church with and stuff like that. It's a good look on both of y'all part. And I don't think it's real, and I don't think it's gonna last. But like everybody's saying, baby, what more can I say? If this is the way she wants to go, then we're just gonna watch her go that way. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So now on top of that, let's go over here to the kids. So apparently daddy been gone so long. All I know how to do is go to mama house and daddy house. And really, we ain't got time for you and daddy together, because really we know that it's fake and we're not here for it. We grew up being in separate households, and we're cool with it. I was through with them little girls talking to her about it. I was like, oh shoot, you know what I'm saying? And they said, well, we know how he is, and it ain't gonna be real, because you don't want your mama to be made fool of, whatever's going on. Come on and join, y'all. Come on and join. Yeah, I always said that I was dating and trying to get a good, find a good man and stuff like that, and that I was coming up into the age you want to be. Yeah, but see, I went in on them with truth and care. This lady was all for the cameras and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. So I don't see how that even relates to me at all. That the way Giselle goes about her shit and the way I went about mine, I don't see that relates. But y'all can join in and y'all can talk about it if y'all want to. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I keep trying to get the link. Okay. Now, and additionally, it's a good look for her. Period. Okay. So now, what was I about to say, girl? What was I about to say, y'all? So I feel like the girls either I'm not sold yet that this is real, that these girls feel like this. So I gotta watch it more. And I do, like I said, I believe it's a good look for both of them, and both of them know it's a good look, and that's why they're together right now. All right. Now, okay? Now, I say this the worst for last. Okay, Candiace. Candiace is just gross to me. She's just a spoiled, entitled not black brat. That is just she don't make no sense really, and her. Oh, I got one more. No, I did say the worst for last. Okay, these two are the worst. Okay, so Candiace is the second worst. Okay, Candiace got married to, I don't forgot what her husband's name is. Last year, the white boy, Chris, got married to white Chris, because we got black Chris on here too. Last year, couldn't even pay for they damn selves. Had to have her mama with her big mouth, all in the payment section with that. Okay, so now a year later, you want to have a what? An anniversary party for what? For what? You were looking for $2 million homes last we saw you, girl. Stuff that your man even said, baby, we can't afford this. So why would you go throw a Real Housewives party going in there talking about, I like to spend 5,000, 5,000, girl. What kind of party? You should have stayed at home in the backyard on the deck for 5,000. Girl, you could have had entertainment and everything for 5,000. You could have rented out Karen's backyard for 2,500 and still used the other 2,500 and had lavish. Okay, what are you doing, baby sis? Baby, when that lady told her, oh, baby, we started at 22,000, like I can help you, and I love her customer service. Like, I can help you. I'm straight, but like, it's gonna be some major changes to your ideas if you want to, if no, we're not gonna be able to do 5,000, but we can do something, but it ain't gonna be able to do 5,000. We can do less than 22, but it ain't gonna be 5,000. I said, girl, how you skeeting in there with a $5 bill talking about you want to have lavishness? Girl, I was too through. Oh, I was too through with her. Girl, she's a clown. Every season, your money is not right. Every season, you're doing too much. And she wants a denim and diamonds. She wants a denim and diamonds party to celebrate our 1-year anniversary. Uh-oh. What? Hey, Mimi, how are you doing today? I am not finished with my review, but you can go ahead and comment. What's going on, girl? Yeah, she's on. You might have to go out and come back in, Mom. Mm-mm. Hello? Okay. Go out and come back in. All right. So now Ashley coming next, honey. You know I'm fisting to come with it. So come to find out, they go ahead and have the denim and diamonds party, and those stinking Monique gonna have to have a cash bar. It's like I don't know if the girl. Honestly, I really wouldn't care if the people saying, "Oh, I'm the least. I have the least money out of everybody," because she's the youngest for one. I wouldn't care, but I wouldn't keep putting me in a position where we have to keep talking about I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't keep putting myself in that position. So then you're gonna mess around and go and have a cash bar with all these highfalutin people. I would have told them to do what? Kiss my tail, pay at the bar, or get on. You know what I'm saying? Do I think it's lowbrow to have a cash bar? No. If a cash bar makes sense to your budget, a cash bar it is. People pay for drinks everywhere they go. Okay. Now you want to come to my party and come to my house party, I will have a couple bottles here and we'll make it do what it do. But when I'm out, when these people got the upcharge and all that mess, we're not doing that. And I don't care what the money look like. Well, I would have to be like well off for me to be having a non-cash bar. But when you act like you're fabulous, people expect fabulousness. So in her case, a cash bar is a no. Okay, so that's what that is. That's what it is. So they all go to her damn party, right? Everybody, and she's like, hey, hi, all this stuff like that. And it's like, first of all, why are you having a 1-year party? You can't afford it, for one, and for two, why couldn't that just be between you and your man? Let me get married. Just gonna show you. Okay. I say whenever your budget calls for a cash bar, have it. People don't have to have no drink. They can have juices and water and maybe a couple little tonics on me. You want to drink, just like you at a restaurant, you want to drink, get over there and buy it. That's how I feel. Certain invites require a open bar, baby shower, weddings, anniversary parties. Okay, at my house. But if I can't afford it, I want to have somewhere overlooking the skyline. I'm not doing it. Now, not Ashley, what's her name? Candiace need to do it because she done ran her mouth like she cold-blooded and fabulous. So she needs to have a cash bar. Chelsea she needs to have an open bar. Chelsea, I keep it real all the time. I do not be acting like I'm doing more than what I'm doing. Cash bar. Okay. So, okay, you're doing too much. So at my wedding, it's a cash bar. You want your present back? So they have her little party or whatever, and she comes in with some mess. Girl, did y'all see that mess she had on? That mess looked like it was some kind of like paper that somebody like had dipped in some kind of liquid to like make it more malleable, but it was still stiff and it had all them diamonds on it and stuff. It looked like like she was a cloud in a cloud in a ballet or something. Okay, it was crazy. And then she had these knee-high denim boots that were horrid. Like girl. And then baby boy did look like he was off of Jodeci. The husband with the white denim and stuff like that. I was like, girl, I don't think I ever seen no white man in white denim. Paul Wall, white denim pants, but not the jacket. Not the jacket, dog. Not the jacket. Okay? That was my first time ever seeing a white man in a denim suit. Jesus. Wow. I think maybe in the 90s, but it damn sure wasn't a white one. Okay? I was like, okay, he said, ew, no cash bar. Y'all are bougetto. So, yeah, I was all like, what did they have on? They didn't match. They didn't go together. They didn't. Okay. So her loudmouth country ass mama, who is supposed to be like a therapist, oh my gosh, she was ignorant as fuck. Okay. Like she's so ignorant. I mean, we already know that, but she was even still being ignorant. Like, how long you gonna be ignorant? You know what I'm saying? And walking around greasy, makeup faced it, you know what I'm saying, tangled up, looking at wig. Okay. Oh my gosh. It was in my child. When I tell you, I looked at them, I was like, damn, they look just alike. I can't. Oh, sorry. Okay, with the ugly yawn face. My bad. No. So the ladies start coming. We gotta call these folks ladies over on this show. So the ladies start coming on in, and everybody's looking around and looking at each other. And this is when we first see Wendy, I believe. Okay, so when they're showing Wendy slowly, okay. And Wendy looks like she's having fun. She looks like she's there to be nice to everybody. We're not seeing Wendy being shady. We're seeing the shade towards Wendy. And then we're seeing people clock the shade towards Wendy and telling us why. So Karen don't like Wendy because they sat on some boards and some committees and stuff together, and she thought she said she was unimpressed with her. And but what were you unimpressed about? What was it? What were you unimpressed about? What's the details? That's how I feel, okay? Because Karen, I really ain't seen you really not be impressed with someone or say that type of stuff or act like that off rip. If you can stand Giselle, I've got to know how you can't stand Wendy. What happened? Okay. So Wendy comes in, she looking cute. She's in with her friend. She's not starting no shit. She looks like she's trying to be nice. She's trying to be engaging. And it just looks like Karen's not seeing it for her. Even Karen's looking all crazy at her and stuff like that. I do feel like she knew that Karen was being shady, but she was still keeping her head above water on that. So big ups to Wendy so far. Okay. She looks like she's a trip though. Okay. And like I told you, Wendy, I've never seen a black woman named Wendy that wasn't a mess. Okay. Period. And I'm not talking about just Wendy Williams. I know a young girl that was in elementary school with me named Wendy, and another Wendy that was she was in college with me, but she didn't go to college with me. Okay. College at the same time, she didn't go to college with me. So, they all in there, and they talk about the cash bar, and Karen's all like, to each his own. And I'm like, okay, like, girl, I don't know. I'm not gonna keep going back and forth about this cash bar. Apparently Charisse, who keeps her goddamn toe in the door, doesn't she? She she's invited by Candiace, and they're supposed to be big kicking and big homies and stuff like that, right? And we see a little excerpt from Monique saying, "Yeah, I know why they. Well, not that she knew why they're big homies, but she's letting us know that Sharice has been leaking information about her family or dogging her out or making her rumors. The rumor I heard that was getting around on her is that she would mess with some trainer on her husband. We're gonna see. We're gonna see where that goes. Okay. And I'm sitting here wondering, why would Sharice be in the middle of that? Because I didn't forgot. Y'all, these shows take too long to come back on. I done forgot why Sharice would even be in that, but apparently she is. And y'all, can I ask y'all why Sharice is almost always in knit separates? Almost always in some kind of knit separates looking a fool to me. Okay. There's not, for all the real money that Sharice has, she don't give us the fabulousness. Okay. She doesn't give us the fabulousness that she kind of had a little bit of it the first season, but we're not getting it anymore. I'm kind of through with Sharice. Honestly, truly. Okay. Honestly, truly, I am. But we're gonna see how she's meandering her way in here. You just look like a dog hanging on, Sharice. You know what I'm saying? So you better be good up in here, and I hope you're getting paid because you do look like a mangled up dog hanging on to the show. Okay. Yes. So thank you very much. So at some point she has, the two most important married ladies in my life. I would like for you to come up, the Grand Dame Karen and my mom. Karen gets up there, what? Getting ahead of the situation with her and Ray. Mhm. Oh, me and my husband are having a different change. Whatever she said, y'all heard what she said. Talking about her and Ray. Let me tell you something. That was that girl doing public relations. She was cleaning up before the shit hit the street, okay? And you didn't give the girl no advice hardly. What was the advice? Oh, that we things change and storms brew in relationships. Okay, well, that's not how you delivered it. Baby, we are going to get to you and Ray, and it's no amount of prep work that you do is gonna hold us off your tail, honey. Okay. And it ain't gonna be nothing you can do, nothing that you can say, baby. Everything you do and you say does not, we're not gonna believe all the smoke that you blow, baby. Okay. Now, let's get. You said Karen just saying that so nobody will ask her if she's renting or owning. She says she own it. Okay, so then her mom gets up talking about, I'm so happy, Chris, that you can make love to my daughter. And I'm just like, girl, get her stupid mama. Girl, who be going? And let me tell y'all something. A lot of these degrees and stuff that people get, and I'm telling you the truth, even like with doctors, right? They be picking the thing that's easiest to get out without a bunch of work and headache and stuff. Because you see how ignorant these, ain't her mama in Atlanta, how ignorant these Black doctors are willing to be for some little show on TV and stuff like that. Like, baby, ain't no way. Now, if I was still the overbearing mother that Candiace's mama is, I would be it with the most refinement and elegance. Ooh, everybody bougiado. Mimi? I don't know what in the world is going on. Busy, come through because I'm finna talk about your girl. Let's see if his are good. No, I don't want a ban. Yeah, I'm able to listen if she could get in. Unmute. Wait, unmute. Mimi? Oh. Oh, she muted herself. Okay. Let me know when you're ready. So, honey, the worst for the end. Ashley, who was uninvited to Candiace's party, which that's that real stuff we need to see. Baby, I don't like you. I don't like the things that you said and you've done. And so, baby, you get really no love from me. Okay. And that's the kind of stuff that we like about Real Housewives of Atlanta. Remember when Nene didn't get no invite to the party? Come on now. That was it. That was real life. That's how we do things in real life. And this is Real Housewives. So do some real stuff. So I don't like you, Ashley. And therefore, you're not going to be at my party. So now Ashley is here. She did have the new baby. The baby looked just like her husband. You want to know why she didn't want the husband? Why she looking crazy at the baby looking like the husband? Because she don't want to be with him. She knows she about to give up this husband in a matter of time, I don't know how much time, and she would hate to have to look at this man's face that she just set up and cuckoo with, like she was all in love with. Girl, every time she get up next to him, it looks fake. It looks like she is making up something. She is doing something just for a check. And I don't care. Listen, I don't care if we could go deep into the recesses of Ashley's mind and see that that's not how she feels about him. That's what she shows. Okay? Now, if y'all think for one moment that, now I know Ashley probably loves her baby and stuff, does her little, mama tiger mama type shit and stuff like that. Okay, whatever. But if you think for 1 minute that this girl is being real about how scared she is of everything, like, and this girl, this is part of her whole theme for this is part of her storyline, to just go all hardcore into the motherhood thing, because she know that'll turn people's minds around with the booty gate from her husband. Okay, people like to see folks with their new baby, especially first time moms, young first time moms, even the older ones, because everybody likes Kenya with it and with her baby, and I do too. Yeah, I'm like, oh, your girl is Candiace. Oh, heck no, I can't deal with her. Fix your cocktail. I'm about to be gone, baby. I already been on here a month. So come on, an hour. So come on through. So, honey, Ashley is fake as hell if you think that she is worried about every little thing. And, oh, this, that, and that. That's so freaking fake. It ain't even coming off real. Nothing about it's coming off real. And her and Monique is supposed to be bestie mommies now. Mommy besties. You know what I'm saying? And they have children around the same age. And that girl showed that orange dookie from that baby. I was like, oh. Anyway, so they sitting up talking and supposedly getting all cool and stuff like that. And that's where, what did Monique tell her? Y'all, somebody say, what did Monique tell her had happened? Damn, I done forgot. But Ashley, girl, let me tell you something. I see in the upcoming episodes that you are going to sit up and have a lot of mess going on again with your husband. Girl, what does the paperwork say? When can you alleviate yourself of the situation? So he gonna sit at a table and tell you this episode that he done led somebody, man or female, we don't know, male or female, to a hotel room on you. And you done just had that old man baby, and that baby look like an old man baby like that. And I'm not saying he's not cute, because he is cute, but he like an old man baby like that. Girl, what does the paperwork say? What kind of work do he got on you, girl? I need to know, honey, because I'm trying to understand, when do you get paid so you can leave? Because that was your point from the beginning. When do you get paid in that daggone relationship so you can get gone, baby? Because he's making a total fool of your dizzy ass. Okay? He's making a fool. And the more and more you let this shit go on that your son got to live with this cockamamie daddy that he got. He got a cockamamie daddy. Okay? Blimey daddy. Okay? All the mess that be going on? No, indeed. All the shit that be going on. Why would you want your child to have to bear that shame? Sins of the father. Y'all, Ashley, get somebody to look at that paperwork. You got to go, girl. You got to go. Because this is ridiculous. I think you're fake. I think you're trifling. And I think you're a messy, dizzy bitch. But I don't believe that baby. She have to grow up in the shadow of no freak, nasty, wannabe daddy like what he got right now. Okay? Woo! He gonna sit her down at the table and tell her that not all these rumors that we've been fighting down and you've been fighting down hard, knowing that don't nobody believe you, that I didn't touch so and so's booty and I done did this with booty and stuff like that. Now I'm just gonna tell you that we went back to the hotel. It might not even be nothing. Bravo would edit some stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with it. So the one thing I wanted to address here at the end, okay, since ain't nobody gonna come on, okay, is this. We know that Candiace and Monique get into a fight this season, okay? A knockdown, drag on out fight to the point where both of them were charged with second-degree criminal assault, okay? And all the charges have been dropped, but they were charged with that, okay? It looks like they're going to have a big powwow to confront Monique about the issue that she did, because I think Monique started it. And I hear some conversations in the background, Karen and Giselle. Karen and Giselle. Oh. What's up, Busy Blue?
What's going on? Hold on, I hear you twice. Can you hear me?
I can hear you once.
I was trying to get my cocktail together, but you said, "Oh, don't do that. I'm trying to go." So I said, "Oh God," so now I gotta do it on the screen.
Okay. So listen, let me finish what I was saying. So I hear Giselle and Karen, I suppose it's gonna be some other women trying to say, "Oh, for these 5 years, we kept a pristine reputation." And yeah. And here you come messing it up in a matter of seconds, baby. If y'all thought that at any point that y'all was pristine in anything that you presented, sister girl, you are sadly mistaken. Okay. Now, my thing is this. Okay, all of that slick talking and stuff like that. You want to know why Karen and Giselle types is on this show? Because they know somebody gonna hold their butt back or hold other folks back. Because you know good and well that in real life, and this supposed to be the Real Housewives, that if a wank try you like that daggone Candiace be trying Monique, okay, you're gonna have to pop a hole after a certain point in time. Period. And point blank. And for you to sit here and say, as black women, as black women, why y'all didn't have y'all finances together? As black women, why is y'all going on and letting this, and you still want this clown named Robin on the show, sitting up here getting boo jangled and dung dangled in front of her sons and by this man and stuff like that. Let's run through everybody. Then why would you want this girl sitting up here? Y'all try to act like we just feel like you're doing her wrong, Michael. You're doing her wrong, and she's trying to take up for you. Okay, so y'all stood with Ashley and stuff like that, right? But why wouldn't you be thinking she need to get her ass off the show too? Because she's sitting up here, getting used and abused by her husband. You know what I'm saying? Who else is up there? Who I'm trying to think. Who else been up there? I don't know. But if they think that any of this is pristine, they crazy. What's up, Busy?
Okay, girl, we don't let you talk on your own show. I have a totally polar out because I love, this is it competes for if it's my favorite franchise or not. I love Potomac. I love how genuine their relationships are. Sometimes they do the most, but it's the theatrics that I live for.
Okay.
Going through these holes. I wonder why you didn't talk about Ashley and her being this holistic mother and all the stuff she was going through, and she's so scared to bring the baby outside because of worms and birds and all that stuff. She ain't saying nothing about him being black.
Please sit for me. Okay, let's
She
talk
nervous about a whole lot of stuff going on with her child, but not about him being a black man.
Do you think that since she got with that white man and she half white, that she think that baby ain't black?
That's what I'm concerned about. And I wanted to hear you talk about it because I didn't hear her even say anything about black, growing up black, raising a black, anything. She nervous about spiders getting into his ear or crawling into his mouth, but never said anything about him growing up as a black man or raising a black man. And that's more terrifying than anything else.
Maybe she don't think that. I mean, I don't know. Now that's heavy. Hold on, give me a second to think about that. Yeah, never did say anything about him being black. I wonder if she qualifies his white daddy more than she would a black man. Like if she think if that was it's a privilege thing. Like she's recognizing the white privilege right there.
He black. She go, what box he gonna check?
That baby ain't finna look black. You know that baby's not finna look black.
I mean, I don't know his features that come. I gotta see his ears. I don't know.
His features look like an old white man, and I think he's gonna stay looking like an old white man. I do. Like you can even tell, like he didn't have no red, nothing around his face, nothing around his eyes, and nothing. I think he gonna be white looking, and he definitely ain't gonna have the hair. Maybe she ain't worried about it. You scared of all this stuff. You supposed to be like, but you ain't saying nothing about him being a black man. Damn, what you think about? Tell me what was you thinking about?
First of all, Ashley gets on my nerves more than anyone else. It's like how some people. I have a friend who every time Kenya Moore gets on the screen, she want to throw my TV out the house. That's how I feel about Ashley. Every time she comes up on my screen, I just something in my stomach. She just makes every part of me just. I just when she started talking about because I think you're right on. She's trying to clean up her image or come off pleasing to the viewers with this whole I'm a new mom and I'm trying the holistic way and I'm using 100% water wipes. Girl, just take it to a rag then. I just
that sounds like a rag, girl. We don't care about that.
It just everything about her bothered me. And then she started talking about what she's so scared of, and I'm just so nervous, with my child going outside with black men being shot up and down on the screen. And it was one thing that they did with Black Lives Mattering, and it was all of the black cast. And I had to think about what I was about to say. Because the baby, just the drop, he black. And she came up there talking about Black Lives Matter, her and that baby.
I don't know. On this future race thing that Bravo finna do, you saying that?
No, it was like an Instagram video. Like Marlo put it together.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, Marlo put it together. She and her, and she took that put that baby up in her face. So she thinks it's a black.
So she's thinking of her son as a black man, or is she using? Ashley is a user. She uses what she can.
This is a prop. It's a prop.
Yeah, it's a prop. All of it's a prop. The all white man's a prop. The marriage is a prop. Okay. The mama being half crazy, and you see this is what I grew up with. So you see why I'm running to like this extreme of this old white man that may or may not be all the way straight.
I don't know. I feel like all the allegations are true. Y'all heard it here first. I feel like every allegation is true against Michael, and I feel like we're going to dive a little bit more into it this season too.
Yeah.
He just can't keep his hands off of people. I just can't. That's one, and I need y'all to marinate sit on that too. This cash bar situation that you try to have, I don't know about it. Okay, see, I can't deal with it. And you don't need to have the event. I just get real frustrated. I've taken time to put on diamonds and denim. You can give me a Long Island real quick. Like, at least give me a ticket. Get a girl a ticket. One drink. And then
one drink. That's true. Okay. So that is true. That's true. Okay, so listen. The economic climate of 2007, 2008, 2009, I'm just telling you, it changed a lot for me. Okay, my Bougetto went completely down. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that were unacceptable prior to that. Afterwards, I was like, baby, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Those were some scary and some trying times, and it changed my value set.
Yeah, well, not for us. See, we not on the show. Right. But there's certain aspects that I watch The Real Housewives for. Like Robin, she gives me Sheree Whitfield. They're part of the same team. We broke, but we still here, kind of. Yeah. But I'm looking for the lifestyle. And Cash Bar, then you need to come down and don't do the show and put somebody else in her place.
Your girl Candiace ain't never showed the lifestyle though. When her house ain't even the lifestyle. Come on.
Oh no, where they have their house at now. See, because I live here. I live actually right across the bridge from Candiace. Okay. It costs money to be over there. It's almost like a secluded area. It's millions of dollars. Okay. It costs a lot of money. She lives over there by the National Harbor.
But then they bought that house in 2009 though. See, it might be $1 million now, but if they bought it in 2009, they bought it for $200,000. Okay.
But that's true, because that thing was over there. They were trying to upkeep. They were trying to create the harbor at that time. But now you got the MGM. You have the harbor, which has all those malls and shops, and they made their own rules over there with their own money. Nobody can touch them to talk about what's going on over there. It's just a secluded community.
Okay, it could be secluded community, but the ones
they want to sell it.
The ones who are never paying for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. See, and this is where I teeter-totter on the line of how I'm going to raise my children, because, I'm not boiling by nobody's means at all. But I also want my children I want them to thrive and have whatever their heart desires. I'm not a part of the generation where, I struggle, you got to struggle. You're going to work for but what work looks like is going to be different for my children. So, maybe you clean the house. You ain't got to get no job because I need you to focus on school. Like my generation, it's just going to be different. I don't know if I'm going to be raising a Candiace. A whole part of me feels like I am. Like I'm going to be raising a child who they have everything that they've been asking for. They don't have to worry. They don't have to wonder. And they're going to be highfalutin. It's going to be one of those kids that are like, oh my God, Busy Blues kid. Well, let me get out of here because, I can't stand that. A spoiled child. Like, I know the guy.
This kid running me out the house. I got to go. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand the kid hardly.
I feel like that's what's going to happen. And so I feel like once you start this generational wealth and the legacy, what her mother has worked her butt off to get where she is, and I you can tell that. I feel like she does stunts and shows for the daddy half the time. Like I did it when I didn't need you, okay, and you lost the good thing. Which is why I feel like she just does a whole lot. She does a whole lot. She overpays, she overdoes. That's why I feel like in that season, was it season 3? Where she was like, well, if you want this, then you need to call your father because she knew her daddy was not going to have the money. Okay. So she was like, I have no problem putting more in. Call your dad. If he adds, he does more, then I'll do more. And Candiace called her daddy. He was like, I'm not doing that. No, don't have it. I feel like she does that so that she can start and show.
She gives me that nice nasty like that she's like that. Yeah.
So mother. I love Candiace because her mother has put them into a position where they have. And because her mother is so dramatic with trying to show off, like, oh, I did it without him and I did it by myself, Candiace kind of feeds off of that energy. Like, we got it. We got it. We good.
So you putting the blame for Candiace on her mama then?
I do.
At some point, don't you have to recognize your flaws as an adult and kind of change?
I'll deal with that after, I get my trust.
Okay.
Whatever the funding is, she said she got to trust that. Whatever. I'll wait until after I get my trust until Dorothy's, in her grave, and I've gotten the money for. I don't want to do it too early because Dorothy's spiteful.
Yeah.
I feel like she'll cut you off real quick if you turn sideways. So until that time, I'm gonna love and cater and cherish and put my mother on the pedestal and which she says she deserves.
Okay, so let's get into Robin's boys. I forgot to say something about them.
For the spawn of the devil, as Forrest West like to call them. First of all,
wait, what she call them?
The spawn of the devil. Those are some bad children. Those are some bad kids. Those are bad kids. And the youngest one
looked bad in the face too.
Yeah, the older one, he's okay, but the youngest one, he looked like he'll do some stuff.
That's that white man trying to come out of him.
I cannot. I think you had a point when you said, and I was like, dang, you're right. When you talked about Robin always bringing up whether or not we gonna get married or what's gonna happen, she was I'm about to cry. Well, girl, it was your idea. Like, why you? Sometimes you surprise.
You already knew you were about to say. You was already, girl. It just, I can't with Robin. Like, I don't even know what to say.
I was dying.
We've already correctly diagnosed the lady. She don't want to take the medicine. Like, girl, bye. We'll see you at the funeral.
I was dying on my couch. Why you crying? You said it. You right. She the one who brought it up. And he just goes along with whatever's gonna be said. We're doing this today. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a toss-up. I know what they've gone through because we've seen it on the show, and I'm not sure who's to blame for why they're not together. They lost all of their money, but they also grew up together. Her family took him in. They've known each other for all of these years. I'm still young, so I don't know. I don't know what it's like to know somebody for years and years and years and years and years, and then break up with them, and then I still feel like you are connected to them, even when you have children and stuff. So.
Right.
I think it's a hard thing for her, and she's trying her best. I don't know if she's also overcompensating because she lost all the money because he told her not to trust that friend, not to invest, not to do any of that stuff, and I feel like she overworks because she's trying to prove like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
She said as much a couple seasons ago. Yeah.
So I can't blame her because maybe she feels like she's carrying the burden of why we're in this position. The little boy told me, so can we move to a bigger house? Girl, you don't even, the finances say no, okay? We just had to move next door.
There, yeah.
They didn't just get over there, they just moved next door. Remember there was season 2, they were living in one house, and then on season 3, they moved to the next house.
Mm-hmm.
It was ridiculous.
Andrew said, get her off the show.
You don't think you need somebody who should be on the show? See, the thing is, Robin, I was telling my partner that it feels like she won a sweepstakes because she shouldn't be there, but she is. And it's exciting because sometimes she says, well, what I would say as a viewer. So as somebody is regular in the situation, that's what she's late because she lives all the way over there in Hanover. And for those who are part of the DMV area, y'all know she live far. She live where the cheap apartments are.
Yeah.
She lived all the way out there. She's close to Baltimore. Her fashions don't never be for you to have a best friend like Giselle. Giselle fashions ain't
not Giselle fashions. We could get with Karen. We can get. They really ain't got no fashions on this show.
No, Giselle has grown.
Yeah, in the hips. Did you see it? I seen it in that black and white shit.
Giselle has grown in her fashion sense, but for her to always have, I was watching one episode and what's the girl name? Robin came up. She had something on. She had these silver hoops, this gold watch, and I was thinking just because it's jewelry, don't mean that you could just put it on. She's just so regular, and I think sometimes we need someone regular because I don't think she even tries to live a grandiose life like. Sheree, she was broke, but she was trying to act like she wasn't. Like we saw the air mattress. Yeah. We know how you living. But she tried to act like she wasn't living that way. But Robin don't try to fake the fun. We broke. This is where we live. Juan had to jump the car. That's why it took me so long to get here. Like she living a regular life.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But okay, Denise on Beverly Hills, she always got some jeans on. Have you noticed that?
I don't watch any. This is me. I don't watch any of the white ones. The closest I come is Jersey. The closest I ever come is Jersey. I don't watch any of the white ones. I was just telling another YouTuber that I do Real Housewives reviews. Well, I just don't. I like everything black, and I just don't watch any of the white ones. But I heard of Denise.
You ain't getting no entertainment till you see New York, baby.
That's what one of my friends was saying. Is it that good?
Let me
I get like season 10 in though.
New York goes hard. Do you hear me?
I don't feel like I could connect with them.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like these are my people, the black ones. I feel like they're my people. They get me. They understand me. I don't know if I could connect with because rich white is different.
Right.
They got other stuff going on, generational wealth. It's a whole different thing. So I just never felt like I could connect to it.
Hey, Mimi.
Hey, Mimi.
Now we hear something.
I do. Now Mimi been playing with you this whole time.
Oh, now she's talking. Okay.
Hey, Mimi.
Can you hear me? Hey.
Yes.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you just fine now.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. StreamYard don't like me.
Well, you would like to do it.
Don't like me for some reason.
You would like to be on your computer though, because it's hard on the phone.
Yeah, I'm on my computer, but my internet is trash right now.
Okay, so we'll let you go ahead and speak on some things you want to speak on real quick. Hello?
Okay, so I'm about to do a drive-by real quick. So, when Giselle and them kids, first of all, ain't no way I would have went back to Jamal. I was just saying because like now them kids looking at you like what we doing, mama? Because they know is separate lives, like they said. And then for her to say, "Oh no, I'm an adult." Oh no, man, it don't go down.
Okay, let's talk about that though, real quick. Okay, I was here for that. Like, okay, I heard what you had to say. You know, I ain't gonna let nothing be done bad with you. I got to live my life too, and you finna eat off this decision. Shut it down.
I thought you would have that take. I will say the twins, they were looking toward the older daughter, and I know that Giselle's gone a lot. She talks about being gone a lot and how Angel is Angel Adore, and what's the older daughter name? Whatever, but they were looking towards her because she was the one who was holding that conversation. I get it, but we know what he did to you. We know what's going on. There you go, Grace. It was Grace. She was like, we know what he did to you. We know what was going on. We're just trying to protect. It just feels weird. It feels like she is the one who was wrangling the girls together. Now she the daddy in that situation, which is why I feel like Giselle was like, well, we're the parents. We have the decision, and this is what's going to happen, because throughout the entire scene, the twins kept looking to the older sister. Like, what's she about to say? Is she going to respond? What's going to be her response? So I feel like they all feel this way, and they're looking to the older sister to be that girl who's going to rally them together and say, look, I don't know.
Represent for the kids, yeah.
I understand what Giselle was saying. I can understand, as someone who is not, my mom is not with my dad. And if she ever got with him, I actually don't know what I would do. Like, it would be so weird after all these years. Now you're acting
okay,
like
but at
like
the same time, yes, they are the adults, but you need to listen to your kids.
But I think she has listened, and then this is still her decision.
That's true, Mimi. I was on your side, Mimi. I was on your side, Mimi.
Because it was just last season when she was talking about, y'all not spending time, y'all not talking to me, but now you asking them what they want, and they telling you, and you don't care.
But she's not asking what they want in that situation. She asking why they acting funny. You know what I'm saying? Because that's their dad. So why are y'all acting funny? She ain't really asking what you want. She ain't asked you, help me make this decision. They're saying, now I'm making this decision. Why are you acting like this? And especially because it's your daddy, your real daddy. That y'all all look like, y'all look shit like me. Look.
That's true. And it was interesting to watch. And I feel like Kiki, because this is Kiki's favorite franchise. I get that,
but it's kind of like the oldest one. She's now that she's on social media, so I'm sure she sees the other kids that he has.
He has other kids? I thought that was just a rumor.
Baby, no. No, he had babies on her.
And he's probably spending more time with them because yes, no, he has other kids that's in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. He has other kids in Atlanta.
Yeah, I know. Oh, looky here. Hold on. Let me see.
I need someone to send me the tea. Send me the tea. Hey, Andrew.
Hey, Andrew.
And that's why.
Andrew, you gotta turn YouTube off or down.
Hey, Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew, you gotta turn that down. I know you like watching us both on the two screens, but you gotta turn one off.
Okay, I'm gonna mute him real quick till he gets it together. Okay, he'll come back. He'll come back. Okay. So what were you saying, Mimi?
But no, like, okay, I understand the adult factor, but at the same time, you have to listen to your kids because, like, with the oldest one, when she graduates, she's gonna start looking at Giselle a little funny, and then when she gets in her relationship, her mom Giselle's gonna tell her about, oh no, you shouldn't be with somebody that mistreats you, and she'll be like, well, you did the same thing.
Oh, come on, proper lady. How you go? How
Maybe not. Maybe not. Because whereas like my mom and my dad didn't mistreat my mother, except cheating. But and I don't play that at all. Okay, but like she didn't play it either.
I'm just saying that's a factor though.
But right, but yeah, that's a factor in how I look at who I'm dating and what I'm gonna put up with. But one thing I remember is like my dad came from nothing. So in the 90s, he made like $80,000. That's a lot of money in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? And then she made her money too, and they had all of us. So when my dad would go, whatever new came out, my dad went got it. And that used to burn my mama ass. You know what I'm saying? She'd be like, oh my gosh, like every time I turn around, you're going to get some new gadget or gizmo. They argue about that. And that's one thing like now, like I'll be really trying to see. Like, and then another thing about my parents is they both lived a nice life early on. And they're both having to work later in life. And I watched that and I said, I ain't gonna do it. So just because she see her mama do some stuff, that don't mean that's gonna fit her character and fit what she has laid out for her life. Now I know we always see that's what makes it to the TV. You know what I'm saying? Is when the shit like, oh, she went out just like her mama or her auntie or whatever. But it don't always happen like that.
You know what? I ain't really had
okay,
no
I would just say that one last thing, and then we gonna go on down the line. But
go ahead, Mimi.
I just think Giselle. I just think I don't know if it's fake or not, but I think after 3 seasons of her dragging him on TV, saying that he was cheating and he had all those kids, and now you're like, oh yeah, that's my soulmate, and then might have you a man had to tell you, oh, nobody's gonna treat you and your kids the way Jamal treats you. That's patriarchal. Why would you listen to that girl?
I do see those points right there, but I believe that the way it happened is he cheated on her. So that probably was still her soulmate, but she had to get gone, especially when it was 2 and 3 kids and all these women and everybody was new. So I think that her love for him was cut short and maybe she still had it for him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I'm not saying that I would have went back. I'm just saying that I know that she didn't went back because this is a good key for both of them. You know what I'm
saying? And the rumor on the bird on the curve is he got another baby.
I heard that.
In Atlanta.
In Atlanta, yeah. One coming, not another one, but one on the way.
Where have I been, Mimi? Okay, because Mimi, you connected to the streets, girl. Where have I been? How did I not know any of this? I need facts.
Chad.
I need all this info.
Andrew.
Hey, can you hear me?
Okay, yes, we can hear you now.
So, I want to talk about Giselle house decorations.
Yeah, we can hear you.
But she didn't decorate her house. What are we going to talk about? She used the old furniture that she had since she left for college, and
she said that she liked it to be. She said she liked it to be bling out, but it wasn't no bling.
That's the same thing I said. I said she living in her pleasure days.
It looked a mess. It looked a mess, and I get that she was building a home.
Pleasure days, because who does that?
That's what she was going back to those ACA days, and I know she was. I think she feels more powerful in the fact that she's building and adding on to the home and the equity. but the inside look atrocious. She worried about the bar stools.
She said she got a two-story master bedroom, but she can't even decorate what she got.
Okay.
I will say,
like
I want a
3-ring circus. That whole house is looking like a 3-ring circus.
I want a 2-story bedroom though.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Toya has ushered in these women of having 2-story closets and 2-story bedrooms. Like, Toya, look at Toya house and child.
Toya got a 2-story bedroom in the closet?
She got a 2-story closet.
A 2-story closet.
For what?
But now everybody want to have that. Everybody want to have something like, outdone. But my thing is, before you start, won't you get your common areas together before you start talking about a bedroom? And
it's a 2-story closet. But I'm saying like Heavenly.
That's stone fireplace.
Giselle and whoever else. Like,
and Heavenly still trying to put on too, because her little closet is whack as hell. So I ain't trying to hear Heavenly. Heavenly need to paint the outside of her damn house.
How do you over her furniture? That's what that house looked like. It looked like she's supposed to put plastic over her furniture. It was just giving me real old time. Nobody else felt that way. It just gave me real old time feel like she had plastic over the furniture, over the pillows and stuff. Like, oh, don't sit in here. She had a showroom, like something like that, like my grandma had. That's what it looked. That's what her furniture looked like.
No, Giselle. Oh, Giselle. Yeah, Giselle. Okay, yeah.
Giselle's house looked like, okay, y'all don't put that on there. Don't sit in that couch.
You might as well. It was $15.99. You might as well put down whatever. It can be replaced. That just look like when you sit on it, go. When you sit on it.
How do you feel about Giselle? How do you feel about Giselle wanting Candiace to apologize because Giselle and her feelings about what Candiace said about her house?
That fake leather, like when you buy furniture, like
Mimi, girl, you are dragging, girl.
Hello?
I'm going to say this. Because I was trying I think that the lady probably
can y'all hear me?
To it on, her listening to it on, talking in the phone, but listening to it on the television or on the computer. So
are you watching it and listening to it at something else?
No, me?
No, Mimi.
Yeah, I am. Hold on, let me get out.
Oh, okay, shit. Go ahead, Vizzy.
Okay.
I do a lot of screens. I do a lot of screens. A lot of money from me. I know what I'm talking about. YouTube has made sure that they have limited all of my ads because I do a lot of screens. Okay. I will say to answer Andrew's question.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
I just think that is the way that she used to come at Karen almost every season. The nerve of her to try to get Candiace to apologize for something.
I have this frustration of how they treat Candiace overall. Like, Candiace is my girl. She's my fave. I went to school with her. I know her. So
why?
I'm biased. I went to Howard University. Like, we know each other. Every time I introduce her, they all say she's a bitch. I can't stand her. But I do I love her. I've always loved her. I don't like the way that they treat her on the show. It's almost childlike, where it's like, oh, you need to apologize. You need to say this, and how dare you? But they all exhibit the same behavior. And this whole, we all need to apologize to Ashley train that they could go away from me with this apology. Ashley came into the show pulling up receipts on Robin. Oh, I thought it was something wrong with you, and it said you got $5 in your bank account. Or Karen, or was that in the Washington Post? It says y'all broke. Or Giselle, it says that you don't have that. Your man is doing it. Monique was bringing
booty grabbing gate took over last season. It was ridiculous how much they talked about that mess.
Because it didn't either. I feel like that was a production plan, though. I really don't feel like it was the girls. I feel like it was a production plan.
I didn't believe that.
To not be sued, they made the girls talk about it and then push it out like that. I feel like it was a Bravo plan. It wasn't a.
I didn't believe that. I didn't believe that they heard Michael say that he was going to suck somebody's dick because Robin said that she heard it. And she said that she thought that she heard. She was drunk and she thought that she heard. But if Juan is your man, I know you heard. You for sure heard that he said Juan name. How could you think? You know? I might have forgot that he said that he was going to suck busy dick, but I know he said that he was going to suck mine. You know?
You funny. So you think that
too?
Okay. Okay. So wait, who? I'm trying to see who got that extra noise in the background. Hold on. It's Andrew. Are you driving or something, Andrew? Hold on.
You done muted.
Oh, now he done muted himself. Come back, Andrew. Let me unmute Mimi. Are you back, Drew?
It's
yeah. It's Mimi. It's Mimi.
It's Mimi?
It's my girl, Mimi.
Yeah, I'm here. I can hear you.
Okay.
Tiffany said that I'm you losing me, Blue. What? Which part? Because I love Candiace. This Candiace meat train that y'all on, y'all need to get off. It's not going to reach its destination. It's going to be just as late as Robin is. Y'all better not.
We over here. We gonna dog her. So if you want to rah for her, go ahead.
I don't have a problem with nothing but that cash bar.
Nah. Okay, so look. Okay, look. The proper lady. See, Richard said, look. This economy has changed the way we have to do a couple of things.
No.
So I gotta give leeway to Candiace. And we all should give leeway to Candiace, okay? Because this economy.
She shouldn't have had the party. She shouldn't have had the party.
Well, I don't think she should have had the party either. Mimi, what you think? Or Mimi driving or something? I don't know.
How much y'all think she actually paid? Because 22 is way different than that 5. So I want
to how much do y'all think she paid?
Hey, okay, so
she probably just paid to rent the space.
I don't think she should have had the party either. And I also think it was kind of like try to make a paragraph for herself for this season, since she's always talking about what her mama pays, and now Dorothy is like, oh yeah, you want it your way, so have it your way.
Y'all really think Dorothy didn't pay?
Do y'all think Dorothy getting paid?
I don't know.
Y'all think Dorothy didn't pay for this part? Y'all think she didn't slide somebody to a secret account?
I just wouldn't have my mama on the show as the villain like that if she was so accomplished.
Right, I wouldn't either. You're right. If my mom was so accomplished like that, she would not be no villain like that at all. So are we saying that it's okay for Mama Joyce, since she only worked at the pie factory for a couple of years, that she can be the villain?
Mama Joyce need a piece though. Mama Joyce been Candy storyline for seasons.
Okay.
I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with y'all. I promise y'all I'm not doing this. I don't think she. So, Dorothy has admitted that she loves the camera. Yeah, I really do love this series, this franchise. Dorothy has admitted that she loves the Hold
on. Busy Blue, have you seen the trainer yet?
The who?
The trainer that Monique is sleeping with. That they say she's sleeping with allegedly.
I have not seen the trainer that Sharice is allegedly going around telling everybody that she's sleeping with.
I believe it.
Somebody send that to me.
I don't know if I
believe it. Just the way Chris looked.
You seen the cement?
You know what Chris looked like when she married him?
What?
Mimi, you seen it? Okay, how we all haven't seen Andrew? Okay, tell us where to go find it.
Find what?
Yeah,
the trainer.
No, I haven't seen him. I'm just saying I believe that she's sleeping with somebody. I need to see what the trainer looked like.
I thought her trainer was a female.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
I thought that the trainer that she had when she first started the show, it was a white woman.
I don't think that's the same.
I need the proof. Where is Sharice?
I'm looking right now.
Where is Sharice when you need her?
So I have not seen the trainer, but like on the episode last night, she said that Sharice alluded to some nasty rumors about her and her family. So
Mimi,
maybe
did
that's
you
the
see this
rumor.
new episode? No, there's episode 2. Episode 2. Did you see episode 2? Now, I still have to do my review of episode 1, so I don't want to go too deep. But episode 2, y'all know tonight they were doing at 10 p.m. They were doing
child, I ain't seen it, honey. I'm in summer school in college. They got me working like a, I don't know what, like a mule.
Oh, really? Okay. Andrew,
Yeah, go to BravoTV.com. You can watch episode 2. First of all, episode 2 is so good. So good. They go to the
Andrew.
dinner.
Okay. I just want. Okay, got you. Go ahead.
Andrew, did you watch episode 2?
Yeah, I watched episode 2 as well.
Okay, well, don't talk about it. I'm about to go watch it.
Episode 2 is so good, and this is when we really get the introduction of Wendy, because they have passively said, "Oh, this is Wendy of Suffolk," but not really giving her glory, her flowers like she deserved. But episode 2, I thought it was good. I was gagging, but I did not see the actual trainer. Now I heard the rumor. I did not see the trainer.
You know, I don't think that she wants the trainer on the show.
Well, I'm looking at
fancy her did, but what she was so quick to bring the man who was creeping after dark after part. That lady, that man's ex-wife, up on the show, but now her trainer can't come. Monique kills me.
What if the trainer is a female though?
Oh, so you don't like Monique Busy Blue?
Oh no, she can't get up on. I feel like she's
busy. You know what? You right because
I think. Did you see what?
Because I follow her on IG. And she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna come out with my hands swinging because they're not gonna ruin my reputation."
And that's all she is about. She's all about these. I feel like more than I don't know. She could be with Karen, but I feel like she's all about this image thing. And I don't get the real Monique, and it really frustrates me.
Do you get the real any of these bitches though? Like for real?
So I think Karen is all theatrics, and once you know that, you appreciate that. And I don't even feel like she's
on the show. I think
it's in real life.
Her real self, because she's talking about like her family and their sexual organs and stuff. But on the show, I think I don't know.
The only bad thing that I think that's gonna affect Monique in the long run is that if you watch previous seasons before, she's always talked about putting hands on somebody, or I'm gonna punch you in the face, or I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and she actually did it. But
Portia did too.
Yeah, but how do you? I really was upset to hear Karen say she wasn't impressed by Wendy. I really did not like that at all, because somebody of that stature
is just impressive. Period.
Yeah. I mean, for Karen to say that I just was fake, because Karen, we know she's fake, but she usually carry herself with a bit of class, and for her to say that was just unwarranted.
I tried to tell y'all when season 1, of course, Giselle was Giselle, but when Giselle came back from Baltimore, she said Giselle was ghetto. It's like,
she is.
Giselle is ghetto.
Yeah.
I feel like
that's true. But I think Karen is I think Karen wants to live up to the height of the New York ladies. Maybe Beverly Hills.
They the poorest franchise.
Potomac? Are you trying to say Potomac's the poorest franchise?
Potomac's the import.
I think the only two people on the show that really got money may be Monique and Ashley.
Well, first of all, Ashley lived down the street from me, and that's actually no tea, and that's the truth. Ashley lives down the street from me. Potomac, it costs a lot of money to live in Potomac. It has the highest
busy. You've been dropping tea, baby.
I know that. I know that it's true that it costs a lot of money to live there, but most of the women from what I hear, most of the women that really have a lot of money don't want to be on the show.
That's true.
They have the long money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and that's why Robin lives in Baltimore, which is an hour from Potomac. That's why she always late, because she live an hour away.
She lives so far away. She live in Hanover. She lives so far away. She don't. Now Robin don't have the money, and that's true to you. She live in a place where the sign says equal opportunity housing. I know she don't have the house.
Well, according to Katie, she couldn't even pay for the food on the cash trip last year.
I saw that. Katie was letting it all come out. Katie was letting it all come out. Now Katie got money. Katie family got money. They have money. Katie got the money. Candiace, her mama got the money, and they live in a place that they have the money.
Yeah, I really wish they would have kept Katie on here to get up in Ashley, but that would have been good TV.
I feel like it started to get sad. It started to get sad when she was unstable and the stuff she was going through with her kids. You could tell that Katie was not there, and I didn't like seeing Katie like that.
Me either.
I didn't like seeing Katie like that last season. It was once I realized what was actually happening in her life, it wasn't a good look to see her. And you could tell that she was truly depressed, that she was on some type of medication to get her through.
I think Ashley took really advantage of her while she was going through that.
Because Ashley is weak. Like, and I wish this.
If somebody say something about that little baby named Jean that looks, I don't like talking about children, but he is.
Oh, that white baby because it's not black. Ashley's weak, and that's what I realized last year. Ashley weak. That's why she want to buddy up with Monique and other people. She weak, and the way that she came after Katie last season, I realized that Candiace was talking about her this whole time, and she never really had a good stance or a comeback for her. But as soon as she saw the weakness in Katie, she ready to pop off on the beach. Ashley's weak. She's weak.
Hella weak. Yeah, she is.
And it's Ashley and Monique.
Like I put in the comment section, Ashley can be bought, sold, or traded.
That's what. Oh, that was about to be real. I don't want to talk about mamas. I was about to say something real disrespectful.
Go ahead, talk about it, because her mama's throwed off.
First of all, I really want to know what was the discrepancy between the mother and the daddy, because when she was like, I did this for you, I disconnected for you, that daddy lived in a beautiful home. When they went up there, he shut that door in her face, and the mom had to get kicked out of the apartment that Ashley told her about. So what's the better living in? Something's disconnected there, and I'm not sure what is the actual reason why Ashley and I feel like he was.
I bet she got married. I mean, she got pregnant. He wanted her to have an abortion, and she didn't.
But the mom was saying that, he said that he was ready, but he wasn't.
Yeah, ready to finally meet her, but he wasn't, because she's supposed to be aborted. She's supposed to be in the trash.
Maybe.
Yeah, you want to have you this dizzy broad ass black woman, her mama. You see how throwed off she is.
Now that y'all saying it, I think she probably told him that the baby was aborted, and then she put him on child support, and he was like, "What? That baby was supposed to be gone."
I told you. You know what I'm saying? Trash from a trash can baby, or supposed to be trash can baby. And did you see how ignorant her mama was? That didn't just start a couple of years ago. Her mama ignorant as hell for real from way back. He got caught up. He probably was married when he got caught up, and he got a black baby. He don't want nothing to do with. Shit, his auntie, the auntie and them, his sister and them didn't even really know her good.
Hello, it's your daughter Ashley. It's your daughter Ashley. But I feel like they're more connected now. The only person is not the dad, because I feel like she said she was gonna start to foster the relationship with family. That was funny. It's not hello, it's me, Kenya. I said, hey, it's your daughter Ashley.
So Ashley has
stuff be pissing me off with her mama. Her mama, sorry. Go ahead.
Ashley, well, I feel different about Kenya mama, because Kenya mama tried to give her up for adoption, and with the hopes of Kenya not coming around. You know, Kenya grandmother went over there and was like, hey, let me keep the grandbaby. You know, you don't have nothing to do with it. And she gave it to her, and I think that was the worst decision she ever made. Because Kenya was actually a part of her life. To her mama, because her mama didn't want her, you know? And now she's forced to be in this child's life where she could have gave the baby up to somebody else.
Oh, they got a relationship now? All I saw was a card come for the baby when she was born. That's it.
Yeah, they talk now.
Oh,
at least that's what he was saying. Yeah, they started to have a relationship now. Yeah.
Good.
So Ashley has a younger brother and another sister that we never seen on the show, though, right?
The brother. The brother wrote that
brother is
for the husband.
The brother is mixed. The brother was at the Pride.
Maybe
the brother was at the Pride parade last year.
Wait. Hold on one second. What were you saying, Andrew, about the brother now?
The brother was with Ashley when she performed at the Pride event last year.
Yeah. He wrote the song with her. He wrote that love song for her husband.
Yeah, but we never saw the sister that.
Because he's sleeping with him too. I'm telling y'all, the rumors are true.
We never saw Ashley's little sister because her mom got another baby by the man that was homeless that they was living outside with. Her mama was living outside with.
I did read that. I did read that the sister said, "I'm not being a part of this mess. Y'all got my mama looking crackheady up on here.
Looking
Looking
crackheady.
Because I don't want to give that stigma to her because I haven't seen her doing it physically. And she also was like, it's not that I'm out here on drugs. And Ashley says, no, you're not. So I'm gonna have to take that at face. She said, I'm gonna have to take that at face value. I haven't seen the lady or do anything. So
who goes to live in a tent with a man? And they got kids.
I think she probably
they was living on the street.
They were living on the street.
But at one point, because the boyfriend was getting it out.
So what we gonna say about Karen's house? I want to hear y'all's opinion.
I liked it. I felt like it was good for her. I felt like it fit her. I felt like it. I feel like everything about the house screamed Karen. Now this definitely wasn't that when I was in Falls Church. And the white
I like
and
it
the
too
pureness.
Because it does fit her.
It does, doesn't it? That carpet when you was going upstairs. Now we have different styles. Because I was like, oh, that's real old school.
I liked it.
I was like, when you were saying, oh, you loved how plush it was, and I think it was. I said, oh, that's real old school. That's real old school. Because when she opened the door and I saw the cover behind her, I was like, oh, take that away. Like, take that off.
That's dramatic. That was a dramatic effect on it and everything, child. Yes,
I can't see a new house. I'm sorry. I'm tired of seeing a new house every 2 seasons. And I think that's the problem with her and Ray. Ray probably don't want to be paying no money for no new house to keep up appearances with people. That man too old to be going through all that. She still wants to.
Done with that. I feel like Ray is over. I don't know if he's over the theatrics, but I feel like he is getting to that age where he's like, I don't have time for that because he's her daddy age.
Yeah.
Right?
And Ray looked like he didn't have time to be talking about no booty gate on that reunion too last year. And did you see how?
Okay, so I was listening to somebody review earlier, and they brought up a good point. He got her, plucked her out the country when she was young, and now he's like, "Girl, you need to go on somewhere because I know this ain't the real you this on TV." So he's like, "Maybe I should go get me another young thing or something, a sugar baby or something." But something going on.
I heard somebody say that, but I don't think that's true because
I don't know.
In their relationship, she will always be young compared to him.
Yeah, I don't know.
She will always be a young, whatever. She would always be young compared to him. So I don't think that's true.
I think he loves her. I think that these theatrics are her. Even her children, when she talks to them, they be like, "Yeah, Mom, I'm sure we know." And I feel like my kids gonna say that about me. I'm gonna give you all the theatrics all the time. Just like, okay, Dad, we get it, because that's just what I'm gonna give, and I feel like that's what her kids see for her. I feel like Ray is just to the point where he's like, let's just, because he says he wanted to just retire and move to Florida. Go where the old people go. And I don't think Karen is ready for that yet. I'm still young. I'm still moving and shaking. And now there's a disconnect in what marriage looks like.
Yeah, she's just getting revved up.
Yeah,
getting revved up. And she's coming to her own with the show and other things that she has going on, and she's not ready to give that up. That's what a lot of these women are going through that be getting divorced on these housewife shows. They just are. It's finally their time to shine. And these husbands like, nah, baby, I didn't get with you for you to shine. Like, I got with you.
Okay, that's fine, but I just hope it's not a Nene and Greg storyline because I mean that's played out, and I think their marriage is way better than Greg and Nene's.
Do y'all think she would divorce him?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
That Karen would divorce Ray?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think she would if it didn't get better. You know, if he didn't get on the train. You think she would leave the show? No.
Oh no, that Mr. Blue Eyes.
And
he may be in the corner and be like,
Chelsea, was you able to hear the taglines at the beginning of episode 1?
Yeah, we went through all of them. See, Andrew, where you be at?
Andrew, where you been? We went through all the taglines.
Did you hear Ashley tagline now that she had a baby?
She got it. She said she got it.
Now that I got the baby, I'm not taking no mess or some shit.
That's the only fact that I'm taking.
Yeah.
When I heard that, I just say she on her way up out of there.
Yeah. I said, well, that's what I asked. What kind of paperwork they got on you got, baby? When can you be released? When is your official release date? That's all I want to know.
She on her way out of there.
Got pregnant because
and when her mama see the baby, she just see dollar signs.
And he just want the prenup to be on camera, so I'm guessing that's her way to keep that money from her.
Yeah. I can't wait to see it. She all hugged up on him like they just do. And our relationship is just better than ever. Even when she delivers her lies, you can't believe them because they just sound so fake.
Well,
First I think that they're better than ever every season. When he was touching up and when he was groping the cameraman, they were better than ever. When he was groping the other white man, they were better than ever. Every season they better than ever. This is getting just as tired of as Juan
Robin too.
Robin. Every season, her and Ashley are tiring me out with them being better than ever. Oh, me and Juan are really moving forward this year. Oh, we're really trying to. Oh, buddy rabbits. Okay, every season, I'm tired of both of these women talking about how much of the galactic speed their relationships are moving, and they're so close, and we still in the same spot. I'm so over it.
I literally. I wanted to turn my TV off when I seen Robin come across my screen last night.
You saw
why?
Robin come across my screen last night, and I'm just I'm tired of it. Every year, me and Juan, every year, and I don't see no love for Juan in her. When he look at her, I don't see no love.
That's a lie. Now, I hate to say this on Chelsea's channel, but that man is fine. Okay, that man is.
Can we talk about?
Fine can only work so much.
He's about that woman.
Fine can only go so far.
She said something to him, and the cameraman asked him, he loved her, and he's like, hell no, and he slammed the door.
Oh, on season 2. That's when he was frustrated. Yeah. That's when he was frustrated with the show. Now I feel like he's realized.
Camera with me, like
I feel like he's realized the brevity of everything that happens on television and how he fits into it. Because it got him a job. Now he's doing radio. Nobody was worried about what Juan Dixon was doing. Now he's gotten a job. Now he's coaching. Now he's doing all this stuff. I feel like at first it was a frustration because he was looking like the villain. He didn't understand what was going on. Radio? No, well, he was getting interviews now and being able to talk about the stuff the work that he's done and basketball.
Okay. You probably hear it first time there.
Yeah. So he comes on it, but I feel like before then he didn't understand like the gravity of where they were. So he was getting frustrated. Oh, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of them talking about this. I'm tired of this whole thing. I feel like now he's starting to reap the benefits of this season 5 now. I'm sure she got a pretty penny raise compared to what they were making, which was nothing. And now he's like, okay, I'll go into. Oh, you want to get married? Yeah, sure. I've been thinking about it. He's ready to go with like Chelsea said earlier.
She got a ring. Whatever. They say she got a ring too.
See, episode 2. Episode.
Okay, well, wait. Let me go look.
You gotta go watch.
With that tattoo ring.
Y'all see the shade that Sharif wear her ring though?
That who did? That who did?
It's coming. It's coming.
Charisse threw some shade at her ring because in the first episode, uh, she was like, I didn't think Candiace knew Charisse, and then Charisse tweeted something about, but I can see that real diamond ring on my finger.
Did
Baby,
y'all
is
see?
Charisse getting paid? Is Charisse getting paid? Can we put our votes in right there? Because she always just like she always got her foot in the door some kind of way, doing something.
I'm sure she is. I don't like
was over there. Charisse was over there, a week over that man, just like Robin.
You said she was doing what?
She was over there a week for that man, just like Robin.
Yeah,
I think she's getting. I definitely think Charisse is getting paid. She is the culmination of the group. Now Charisse is that girl in Potomac. I gotta give it to her. Now she starts to get depressive on the show, and I'm so glad that she decided to remove herself. They actually didn't not cast her. It was depressing seeing her on this last season she was on, and then she actually started going through the divorce process. I don't want to watch this. She started wearing the same clothes as her daughter. She was riding on that scooter with her daughter. What was that? What was that thing that all the kids used to ride? I sound old. That thing, what was that scooter? Y'all know what I'm talking about? The thing that the kids used to be on, but all you had to put your feet on and you ride it.
Oh, the hoverboard?
She was on the hoverboard with her daughter. She was
a moped or hoverboard.
She was rapping, Sha. She was going through a depression. Like she was going through a depression, and she's trying to find her youth. Because she spent all this time with this man. Now she was trying to find her youth. She was trying to find herself. She was trying to find her way. She didn't know what she was going through therapy. We had to watch her. She was trying to find equity in the home. That's why she built that champagne room that nobody wants. I'm not looking for champagne rooms. I'm also not rich, but it was a lot. It was too depressing to watch her during that season. So I'm glad she removed herself. But I'm sure she's getting paid for whatever time she spends on that screen.
Can I
because she has a lot more coming on.
Can I start? And I want to directly address Monique. Monique, the way you did your commentary on Karen's house, bitch, your house is not fabulous, okay?
Monique?
It's like a huge log cabin, Monique, okay? It's dark, it's dank, and bitch, you're decorating with fish tanks. I know you are not sitting here telling anyone that their stuff is cute, and that's not shade. It was definitely shade, okay?
But
and you're gonna fuck around with that trainer and whatever else you got going on, and you're gonna lose that traditional man you married over there with his eye one up and one down. You were okay with that at one point, and you need to be okay with it now, bitch. Okay? I don't like how you try to shade Karen's house. Your house, I haven't seen a fucking thing fabulous in your home.
Chelsea.
What?
Did y'all see the tweet that Monique put out yesterday? It said if she's going to keep she was talking about Giselle. She wrote if she's going to keep referring to my grown ass man of a husband as big boy, then I'll refer to her boyfriend as Pastor Holy Whore.
With it, I'm with it, Monique. That's right.
Yes, I saw it and I hollered real loud.
I'm with it too. Yeah, she was calling him big boy, wasn't she?
She always call him big boy. Big boy, big boy, big boy, you know?
Pastor spread it wide.
Okay, lay it low and spread it wide. Okay. First of all, Chelsea, you got some feelings. Okay. I had to mute myself because I could not hold it. I don't think that she said. Now we all know that Monique's fashion sense is already bad. When she said,
he laid more than hands and holy oil and holy water.
Amen. Okay, yeah, come through church. I will say Monique was right when she said she's trying to get those tithes and offerings. Okay, that's what Giselle's trying to get.
Giselle need help with the house.
She's trying to get those tithes and offerings. She said, "Look, I need that second level." Okay, so praise God. I need to get back with Jamal. Yes, come on, come through, church. All the people who slept with my husband, put your money in the bucket. It's coming around. we already know Monique didn't have the interior decorative sense when she bought the house and was talking about putting mirrors everywhere, and she did have that fish tank in there. But I don't think that she was shading Karen's home.
I think it was because you could have executed the self-control to say it was fabulous. Like it's totally ground up.
It wasn't.
But it was fabulous for her. It was finally affordable. It was finally manageable and affordable for her. It was fine. It was definitely an upgrade from the first house that they owned. And Monique is decorating with logs, black lights, and fish tanks and birds. Bitch, you couldn't tell me a goddamn thing.
This is why I can't play with you.
Shit.
This is why I can't play
it was
with
a little shady, but I think it's like a little fun shady that her and Karen do with each other.
Say it again, Mimi. You were cutting in and out.
She said that she think that it was shade, but she think it was the little fun shade that her and Karen do. But to me, ain't no such thing as fun shade when you talking about my house, when you talking about my car, when you talking about my kids. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no such thing as fun shade when you talking about me.
Andrew, I think it's fun. Now, see, I could be on the show because I love the fun. I do love the fun. See, I could disconnect the shade from the person or the beliefs from the person. Like I could, I'm okay with stuff.
I'm just going by what Kenya Moore said. Miss Twirl.
It ain't fun shade when you was like it's cute. And then you start laughing in the confessional. I know what she's talking about now, Chelsea, now that I think about it. When they asked her about the house, when she had the black Afro puffs to the bottom.
Yeah, you wear Afro puffs. You wear Afro puffs and braids every time we turn around like you fucking Brandy or some shit like that. Girl, come on.
But the funny part about it, she said that she was her theme for this season was for every confessional she wanted to give a new decade. So she wanted to give 20s fashion, 30s fashion.
Oh, okay.
So that's probably why she had the Afro plus in her head.
Is that what she was going for?
Yeah, that's what she was going for, but I don't know if she
put that out there a little bit more.
I think the audience would have liked. Let's ask the audience. I feel like we would have liked to know that. Okay, because I was not sure what this childlike hairdo she was going for.
Well, she said she loves wearing her natural hair and she wears it with her daughter. That's what she said.
Yeah, she is doing the same hairstyles as her daughter. And Mimi, you're gonna have to watch it with the Kenya slander.
Okay, baby. Yeah. I don't be thinking about Mimi when she starts with Kenya.
What did she say about Kenya?
I love I am
talking about Kenya. I don't even be
I like the people don't like. So I love Candiace and I love Kenya more.
I don't like Candiace. It's not that I dislike Candiace.
Huh?
It's not that I dislike Candiace. I just think that she was wrong for what she did to. I think that she was wrong with how she was coming at Ashley last season, and I think that she was wrong for how she came at Monique as well.
No, it's
but I love Kenya is my favorite housewife.
No, Kenya's my favorite too. But my favorite black one. Let me tell you something. Until you can break bread not on your mama's dime, you will have nothing slanderous to say about me. So that's why
Kenya needs to humble herself because your husband made you look like a fool. He made you lose coins, and then you got back on the show being messy as MF.
But what's wrong with having money from your parents? What's wrong with getting money from your parents? Isn't that what we all strive for?
And this is what I was saying.
Oh my God, here we go with this shit. I get where y'all going.
No, I'm just asking. I think that honestly, I think that if everybody was able to do so, they would be able to take. I'm not saying that I would be taking care of my daughter with no nigga, especially no white nigga. But I'm just saying, I think that's what we all strive to do. We all strive to be able to, if everybody could, I think that we would be able to take care of our children
the problem
for as long
is
as we could.
You got on the show bragging about your mama taking care of you like, oh, with your man. And you told them to them ladies, and they used every chance they got to throw something at you.
I think that she wanted them to think that she came from money. And she did it wrong. She didn't want them to think she didn't want them to look down on her. And I think that she was young and she wanted them to know that she actually came from money, which is none of them probably came from money except for Giselle. Giselle and Robin.
She didn't come from money. She came from legacy.
Child, if she wanted to do that, she should have been like, what's that girl's name on Dallas? With Scott. Even though she didn't come from money, her husband did, but that's a legacy family.
We watching all the shows, busy.
Chelsea, who is your favorite housewife? Because you said that.
Hold on, Chelsea. I want to get your take on what Andrew said because.
Okay, yeah. Okay, hold that, Andrew.
Do we want the money in the legacy?
What's wrong with? Okay, I don't think anything's wrong.
I would not be taking care of my daughter with no white man. I'm sorry.
Andrew, whose side are you on? Hold on, pause.
I'm just not with no white man. Not with no old white man at that.
Okay, wait a minute. So I'm not. Wait, Chris is way older than Candiace?
He's older than her.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay, so
Candiace is like 32, 33, and he's like 40 something.
Oh, okay. Well,
I thought it was
that's the difference between me and my man, but he's black though. That's the difference. But I get you. Okay, so let's get into what you said. What is wrong with us having money from our parents as young black people? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we're striving for. And you're right. It's the stank ass attitude that comes with it that you can leave at the door. I feel like if you have that from your parents, then you should not act like it's anything that you have done, period. But humble yourself and be glad to be a beneficiary of that instead of acting like it makes like your stock has grown by somebody else's money, be it your parents or whomever. You know what I'm saying? And the way that Candiace entered the door with this was like, I'm fabulous because I'm a trust fund baby and this, that, and the other. But and she did that, and maybe she is a trust fund baby, but then you went and you lived a life that was like, oh, I can't even access this money I'm talking about. Okay.
I don't think that I don't remember Candiace doing that though. I remember the girls coming I remember her saying that her mom did this and that for her.
But she did.
And they talked about
like
it, but I don't remember her coming out of this
like
my mama did this, my mama did that.
And they had it all together. And then her mama came on screen and the doggone food.
Yep. That's exactly what happened. She came on acting like, oh, I got myself together, and yes, you know, I'm getting my parents take care of me, and I do my little side businesses, and I'm just so fucking fabulous. And then her mama came and was like, baby, like I hold all the purse strings, basically. And that's what made her look like a clown. That's the only thing they can clown on is because you're sitting here acting like you're so fabulous, you do this and that and that, and you don't even have access to the money.
but she does. Now she don't have her trust. But she says, "Mommy, dearest,
you have to ask for the money." So you're not even fabulous. You're not even fabulous enough to your parents for you to have easy access to money.
Easy access, no, because I feel like now the mom is smart. Now, girl, you gotta go through.
The mom is not smart.
Yeah,
the mom is not smart.
I think so. I think that she holds those. She said, "Look, there's a couple of things."
The mama is a therapist, and she's playing villain on the show for Bravo. And she's supposed to be a counselor
for Bravo. I feel like
she's letting Candiace call her on this show, making it seem like it's something wrong with her judgment, and she's treating, you know, Candiace is on the show, making it seem like she had this horrible childhood.
In college, this is how she always she's always been this grandiose though. Like it wasn't before cameras were around. Candiace was
I'm just saying that the way that she makes her mom look on TV.
Dorothy made herself
telling people that her mama hit upside the head with a purse. Unless we seen it, we should have never heard about it.
Oh, please. And when Dorothy said, "Well, she stood up," I just had my purse in my hand and she knocked herself into it. Dorothy is here for the camera.
That's not smart to me though, because she would never be a therapist of mine.
Just like Greg from Married to Medicine would never be.
That's why she does intake forms and she says, "Do you watch Real Housewives?"
No, Dorothy
intake forms and she says, "Do you watch the show?"
She knows that this gets her popularized.
But back to what Chelsea was saying though, none of the women on the show are self-made though. So what she actually said was true. That she'd rather have money coming from her mama than from a man.
Wendy Osefo.
than the money coming from a man that she was with.
But she would rather have her black woman mama take care of her and a white man.
I will say, I feel
you would want to put a white man on your mama's tab. He's a body man. It is about him being white too, but it's also he's a man, and you want to put him and he's a white man. You want to put him on your mama, a black woman's tab.
I don't even know if I want to say if it's on the tab. I feel solace in the fact that I ain't grow up with money, but I know I can't depend on my family if things go awry. Like if all stuff falls down, when you become the first to go to college and you start to do stuff, you can't depend on your family.
Well,
I feel different than that. So for a black woman to be able to be like, you know what, my family got it.
Well, no, I think according to what Candiace's mama said at the reunion last year, and his name Chris, he comes from a family that got money, but they ain't never pitching in on nothing.
Well, he doesn't like to talk about the family. He's one of those rebellious ones.
Black sheep with the black woman.
Yeah, you could be white and do that. We in the black room. We in the black room where you can do that again. And I actually love the fact that Candiace, if all else fails, Mama got it. Like I really got
Candiace
it.
can be a beneficiary of the money, but don't be up here on TV studying like you paying for everything. Your mama get on TV acting like saying like, "Oh no, baby, I paid for it," and then somebody throw it back at you and you ready to cry. Every 5 seconds she ready to cry when somebody says something to her.
I've never seen her ready to cry. She went for blood.
See, this is one thing I hate is for black women to not have a damn thing going for themselves and then get mad when a bitch see it. And
but why do you need that?
Candiace don't have nothing going for herself. She don't have an idea. She don't have a fucking business. She don't have a place to go to and make an income except for bra.
She has her own. She has go naked hair.
The shit ain't nothing that's just for her to say.
Go naked hair only got two selections.
She has go naked hair for the North. Okay, she has primo hair. She was Miss United States.
No, baby, but Go Naked Hair has built a brand that
Candiace wasn't Miss United States.
She's a civil rights activist right now. Her grandfather was a civil rights activist. If you watch John Lewis' funeral, you would know that Jose Williams marched with John Lewis.
Oh, but so did Giselle's friend. Now we gonna give credit where credit is. Everybody's family history is, Ashley mama was crackhead. Karen has, married up every season. Michael and Monique, they're very organic. It was a football player with a rapper, and that was a very organic one.
Really quick. Chelsea, how do you feel about Monique and Chris's mama? Because it seems like after Monique and Chris mama got into it, she got nothing else.
I want to know.
I don't know if you were watching my other season. I don't know if you were watching my reviews on the other season, but I don't like how how Monique dealt with that mama whatsoever. I don't like how she did it. I don't like how she tried to turn that boy away from his mama. Oh, hell to the F no. I did not like that whatsoever. Now, is the mama hard to deal with? Yes. But baby, you took that, what is it called? It's the opportunity cost. It was the cost of doing business is what the mama is. Okay. You wanted that life. You wanted this, that. Now you got a hellacious mama. And I believe you knew it before you went over there. You got a big old fatty for a husband and a crazy ass mother-in-law, and now you need to deal with it. You need to deal with it like you got some good sense. When she told him that she didn't want him dealing with his mama or was acting like that and stuff, I thought she was trifling as hell.
And no, she never said that. She never said that. I will say correction.
Every time we see Monique and Chris House on the screen, we always see Monique family over there. It's always Monique's sister and Monique brother and Monique cousin. Ain't none of Chris people over there.
Yeah, but Chris is the one who did. I don't like that.
He didn't say that.
He would always say Monique was the one pressuring me. Did you talk to your mama? Did you call your mama? Did you talk to your family? Did you do all of this? And he decided not to do it. Now I feel like what I do love about Chris is his love for his wife, and that he takes on his family and his wife, and he removes himself from his mother and everything else. And now his wife and his family, his children, that's that's who you're gonna respect.
She
You're gonna
only
let
did that because of the backlash she saw that was on social media. Because I guarantee you, if she would have never received backlash, she would have never told him to do that. But listen, you
Shit, that's the wrong person. Sorry.
tell me that the mama one time after 4 years didn't act like that.
Wait, say that last part again, Mimi. Say the last part again. Come on, Mimi. Oh, fudge.
Okay, on her IG live, she said that they lived in Alabama for 4 years before they moved away. So you can't tell me out of those 4 years that the mama didn't act like that. So you should already know how to handle her on camera.
I don't think that they knew what the mama was saying behind the scenes though, because the mama was doing this whole whisper acting thing. Oh, didn't I get that have a straight? Oh, I had to tell her I had to. She was doing all of that, and I don't think that Monique got a chance to see that before. But I don't think that Monique was trying to pull her away, because I feel like Monique loves family. She wants to foster that relationship of everybody being around. But come on, Andrew. But I feel like Chris made the executive decision of being like, "Yo, I don't like how my mom treated you." You know,
so I know you from like a DMV.
Oh no, I'm from New York.
That's all the older children ladies. They do that, and you have to get them together currently, and you have to move on with your business.
I don't know. That's my New York. Maybe that's my New York
not from the South though. She's from Jersey or some shit, right?
Yeah, maybe that's my New York side. And I don't feel like everything that the lady was saying was don't talk to me like that. But I also was raised by a Southern family. My granddad is from Florida and my grandmother's from South Carolina.
Monique is from Jersey. The mama is from Alabama.
I respect her.
Every Southern lady I know do that. She always got something to say. Either in front of you or behind your back.
I'm from the South, and so some shit you just gotta eat, you know. And it just, I'm not gonna disrespect your mom if she got a line with me, and you're not gonna disrespect mine.
But you're also not gonna disrespect. I feel like there's a line, and maybe this is the New Yorker in me. There's a line. I'm raised Southern, so I'm not gonna disrespect. Because I would have when they were all sitting down, and the mom was like, "Well." When Monique said you say some slick stuff sometimes, I would never have said that to her. You're an elder.
All she said was that Monique should have got a job. That Monique need a job.
But why do I need one? Your husband make enough money. I mean, your son make enough money. I don't need a job. Why do I need to work?
Because your brothers and sisters over here, every time I look around here, they over here eating,
they
driving our cars.
Eating today too. You here eating today? See, I will get out of line now. I'm Southern too, but I'll take a lot. But when I get in line, it's completely out of line. Completely. You eating real good today, Miss Ma'am. You're eating real good today. And I believe you were invited to eat over here. So
did she leave her wallet at the house?
Yeah.
She has so many excuses. Oh, Chris, I couldn't find my I just felt like I feel like at one point Monique crossed the line. It was only when she said you say slick stuff. Outside of that, I feel like Monique was in her way.
She told him that she didn't want him. She didn't want the mama there. Whatever she said about the mama after that. She did. They even said it. And then he came back and tried to say, she said that she realized, she said in her confessional, she said she realized she was wrong and she started trying to promote them getting back together. But the thing about when she did that, baby, that was effed up.
But she could have, that's what I'm saying. If you really cared, you could have went and got the woman, had the woman over there. You know what I'm saying? You make the first step.
Oh no, I'm not going to that lady's house the way she done dragged me.
But she could have had the woman come over. She could have had the woman come to the house.
I'm not coming to that woman's house at all. The way she dragged, the mama is here she's ready to reap what she sowed.
That mama ready to pop off on TV.
Like, look, I got the family together, and I'm that girl. Chris's mother is like, I need a car. I need a house. Where the groceries at from my house.
But this nigga done been in the NFL and retired, and she still ain't got no house and cars. Like, nigga, you out of control. You sitting here in between this bitch legs, and you came out of in between my legs. I'm gonna need my house and my motherfucking car.
Are some families like that? Do you feel like you'll feel some type
of
way?
Buying 7,000 square feet of log cabins and shit, and I ain't got no damn house.
I think that she had a house
to do that. Maybe that's a generation thing because I don't feel like my mom is looking for me to build her something or to give her something.
At some point, you be like, okay, me and your mama really don't get along. But you need to help your mama out. You need to check on her and stuff. Just telling him to disown his mama, I didn't like that either. Because if you would have told her that about her brother or her cousins and sisters and mama, she would have been all high five.
I don't think that she told her
that's
mom.
My money. No, I have a say in where my money's going. You want me to use it on this lady who's this? Didn't I get that helper straight? No, you did not.
I think
you want me to use my money on her?
I think that her mom had a house and a car, but she wanted a new one, just like Candy Mama. I always want another house, and she always want another car.
Girl, from a
Candy Mama house ain't even decorated good.
Now, y'all remember when she brought that new house, but then the mama wanted the old house, and then she got the old house and she lived in it, and she said she wanted a new house.
Yeah, because she wanted to get closer so she could be in all that business.
Oh my God, Chelsea. I know you seen Riley Nose Job. What you think about Riley Nose
Job? Baby, Riley, girl.
Talk about it.
Yes. I was like, I said that the last time, like one of my last lives. I didn't see. Trying to lose weight and you the wing got a pig nose. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And then gonna say, oh, I'm gonna just let my haters talk something. Hell, bitch, what you mean haters? Motherfuckers is spectators. We just look at this talking. Ain't nobody hating. It's spectating. That's what I see. How the fuck you gonna be fat your whole goddamn life? Lost the motherfucker, went through all these extremes to lose the weight and go get a fucking pig nose. Crazy as fuck.
If she was gonna go get some work done, she should have came out looking like Kylie.
I'm not dealing with y'all today.
Kylie.
Yeah, Kylie got a whole new body. If you look at a picture of her before and after, you won't even believe that's the same person.
Oh, this video getting long. I don't want this video to be too long saved on the YouTube because I want to go into how y'all feel about what Nini's talking about with the racism and what's going on behind.
I think this whole
you don't believe it?
I think all this Bravo, let's talk about races because some shit Nene kicking up too.
I don't think so.
I feel like maybe Candy, maybe Terry Crews in it. And I hate to say it. I hate.
Okay, I think it's kind of calculated on Nene part, but if you look back at Mariah has been hitting to this.
I think that Nene
Mariah can sit down. She just wanted to be more a part of the show because we don't like her. Now, Mariah has been so annoying to me.
We love Mariah here.
Over here?
We do.
She used to DM me.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Mariah is the fire.
We love Mariah. We love Mariah.
We love Mariah.
We love Mariah and Meffy.
And we love Kenya too.
And Kenya used to DM me. She said, "Look, you have to watch the show." And I said, "Look, I ain't never seen it. I ain't never tried to check it out."
We don't love no Kenya, but Mariah, I stand.
I think
I love Juan because she fake.
No, I don't like.
What's going on? We can have this. And I love every part of the theatric. I know I'm here for the theatric, and whoever's gonna give them to me, I'm here for. Mariah and her husband, wherever he's from, they could go back there. I'm not here for it.
I think that Nene was trying to buck the system for years. Since season 5 and 6, she'd been trying to say, "Oh, I'll leave." She thought she was gonna pop in Hollywood, and she left the show for season 9, and they had the best season that they ever had with Dungeon Gate. And she jumped back
season because
she jumped back on the show, and she hasn't been bringing anything. She's been hard to work with, hard to deal with. She shut her computer down at the reunion, and now we ain't never heard Nene talk about Black Lives Matter or nothing like that.
Never.
And now since she never got her contract, she want to say it's because of discrimination. But Nene, everybody can see that you are hard to deal with.
I don't know. I will say because I watched the live. Michelle Brown is one of those people that I watch, and I like love to hate her.
Yeah.
But I was watching her
video.
Wait,
Michelle Brown. I was talking about somebody else. Okay, no.
Yeah, Michelle Brown, ATLN. Yeah, okay. ATLN. I love to hate her. I'm a fan.
She's a Nene stand though.
She's a Nene stand. I feel like she's on her payroll, but I also feel like she uses journalistic tactics in order to like pull people in. Like I feel like she uses tactics where she polarizes negative views. That way people can watch her. Like I feel like she feeds off of it, which is so smart. Either way, I was watching a video of Nene talking, and she brought up some good points. She talked about the benefits that Black people get. She talked about how her and Kim were doing a show. She was offered $1 million, but then when it was by herself, it was offered this much. I feel like Kim was sleeping with somebody in the background. I feel like she brought up a lot of good views.
Oh, good. But what was it all those years when you were on top? You should have been calling it out. But now it's like, oh, it's the old tactics of I'm not getting what I want, so I'm going to make up these. If they false claims or not, I'm going to say this. Like what the new housewife says, she has not been a champion for Black women at all. She's a bully, and Nene is afraid that the show will go on without her, and it has. So
I feel like she was
let me make this statement real quick. I don't think that the Black Bravo on race is just because of what Nene's saying. I think that it is because of the moment that we're living in right now, and that different corporations as well as stations are feeling the need to have a voice in it. But I do think that maybe, like you're saying, Nene is being strategic in that and bringing some of this stuff up to see how Bravo answers to it. Okay, what was you saying, Busy?
I feel like she was going along to get along before, and now that there's a movement to buck the system, now she's being more vocal. I feel like before she was doing extra shows, going outside of Real Housewives, trying to do it because she was doing that in the background. I feel like now she's able to say F y'all in public, and it works.
What do you think, Andrew?
I just think that Nene's just using it for her benefit. She don't really give a damn about no Black lives. We never heard her talk about it on the show at all. Now, you do have a point about Kim being offered $1 million for her own show, but at that time, Kim was popping out a baby every year. You know what I'm saying? She got with an NFL player, and she was popping out a baby every year.
He was barely starting.
Nene never gave us nothing.
Right. She didn't have nothing
about her family. About her family. Bryce over there with 3 kids, 2 different baby mamas, stealing out of Walmart.
I turn the lights so I'll pay the bills in this house.
Okay? Stealing out of Walmart, and Nene don't want to talk about it at the reunion.
Stealing out of Walmart.
Nene's son.
Oh, don't go about kids. Okay, you don't want to go about kids.
We're gonna talk about them kids. We're gonna talk about them kids.
Her kids was bad and ugly. Okay.
We're gonna talk about them kids. Everything on the table. We're gonna talk about if my daughter home, we're talking about the ugly ass kids.
They were bad, slewfoot,
okay. Yeah, I agree with Andrew because she didn't want Sheree to talk about her sitting at Walmart, but that comment that she made about Kenya's is okay.
Yeah, that was trife.
And Nene is just Nene. You can tell that Nene feelings is her soul is bothered that she's really not that girl in Atlanta no more.
Okay, go ahead, Andrew. Go ahead. Y'all heard.
You can tell that her feelings are bothered, and she's just because she's not that girl in Atlanta no more. That was her claim to fame, and she's mad that she lost that. Once she loses that, there's nobody going to care about who Nene Leakes is anymore.
Right.
Because she's not going to be able to go to any other network and do that. She will never be the next Wendy Williams. She's not smart enough to be the next Wendy Williams. All this stuff that she just got thinking that she could do, she's not going to be able to do it. I mean, you can tell by what she named her boutique, Swag Boutique. Who wants to buy something from somewhere, something called Swag Boutique?
Come on, Swag. That's your girl. That's your girl. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta work in the morning. Yo, thank you for having me.
Yes, anytime.
Thank you, Chelsea.
Yes, thank you all for coming by. Thank you.
I'm waving.
Oh my gosh, I loved having everybody on here. Shout out to the chat. Thank y'all. Y'all know how we do.
Yes, thank you, Mimi. Mimi's my moderator, one of my moderators. Thank you for coming on. I'm so happy. I'm gonna watch the second episode and come back either tomorrow or the next day. Also, thank you so much to Andrew, who is always our housewife consultant. Okay, he might be late to the game, but he comes in with his,
Before you leave, Chelsea, tell me who's your favorite housewife. You never told us that.
Oh, okay. So my favorite housewife right now is, and I know you can be like, wait a minute, she's new. I like the new girl on New York.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I don't watch New York.
Oh, you don't? Okay. Mm-mm. So she's my favorite overall right now. And then Sonia.
Okay.
Okay. That's overall. Now, if you want to go to Beverly Hills, my favorite on Beverly Hills is Lisa Rinna.
Okay.
She brings the spunk to the show. The rest of them are like old hags. And Garcelle. Garcelle is messy too, and I think we haven't even touched on her messiness, and I do like her. What's the other one that was just out? Oh, Atlanta. I really don't have no favorite over there. Like, I really am sick of them, honestly. I don't do Jersey no more. Oh, I don't watch Jersey anymore, y'all. And what's the other one? OC. OC, my favorite is, oh freak. It's been so long since it ain't been so long. I watched them last season. Who's my favorite? Can you name the girls on OC? We have Vicky, Tamara, and I think Tamara's not coming back this year. Vicky,
I don't
Tamara.
watch OC.
Okay.
I only watch Potomac.
Do you watch Dallas?
No, my mom wanted me to watch it, but I couldn't get into it. I only watch Potomac, Beverly Hills, and Beverly Hills, and Atlanta. Yeah.
Okay. I think I like most of the girls on Dallas. I don't have one that just makes me sick.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well,
thank you,
alrighty.
Yes. All right. Thank you, Andrew. And look, don't be afraid to come back through. I know you're not usually whenever it's something you really want to talk about. So, we upgrading. So we're going to start having folks coming on and all kind of stuff. So don't be a stranger, okay?
I won't. Thank you again.
Yes. Thank you. Alrighty. Y'all listen. And good night, babe. Y'all listen, that's it, honey. We done did almost 3 hours talking about one episode of Real Housewives of Potomac, honey. So let me tell y'all something. Next time I come back with an episode, when I say drop the join, come on through, because baby, I'm not doing no 3 hours. I'm not doing no 3 hours. Baby, we got to give big ups to my guy for hooking us up with this daggone green screen. And so we're going to see all the things that we can do with that. And I just thank y'all all for being in the chat. I thank you for the super chats. I thank you for the comments in the chat. And join me again for another commentary, probably on Wednesday, of the Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 5, Episode 2. And remember my motto is, they may not buy in, but they will look on. See y'all later. Bye.